Um, what's going on? It's your boy SB. It's Thursday, so you know what that means. It's time for the live. What's going on? What's going on? How y'all feeling out there? Woo, all right, y'all. I'm just trying to get set up. We almost there. We there. What's going on with y'all? How's y'all week going? How y'all feeling? Um, all right, so good thing we don't have no lag as of right now. For this vlog, what I'm gonna be doing, well, we got a lot to talk about. We definitely gonna chop it up on the whole layoffs that took place, but also I did a follow-up video. I was supposed to release it today, and it was kind of talking about who's that, what's going on, my dude, how you feeling, what's going on with you, what's going on, you at work? I hope you're not at work. I know you ain't at work right now, right? Y'all got to be safe out there, man. You can't be at work. I mean, no, not in this time. Don't do that. But like I was saying, that blog that I did about the layoff, the 9,000 layoffs, the responses was pretty, it was, I was surprised, but not really. It seems like a whole lot more people are starting to see like, yo, yeah, I think it's going to be, but it was still a few people who was like, because I gave my opinion on how many people I think will get laid off by the end of this year. And people, they were, I was kind of surprised. There was someone who was like, that's crazy. I don't think that could, that's way too many people. What's going on? Who we got in the building? What's going on? What's going on? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? What's going on? How you feeling? My bad. I didn't even see y'all. Who we got? What's good? Let me put y'all on here. What it do? What's good? What's good? Welcome, 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 welcome. It's Thursday, so y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what that means. That means it's time to go live. What's going on with you? How you feeling? How you feeling? Thank you much for tuning in to the live. Thank you. Oh yeah, y'all be sure to hit the like button. Y'all just tuning in. Go ahead and hit that like button real quick. Go ahead and hit the like button, y'all. If y'all ain't hit that like button, go ahead and do that. I didn't even shout the names out. Dark Knight Ninja, what it do, my guy? How you feeling? What we got? Lakeisha, what's going on? Lakeisha, thank you much for tuning in. What it do? Remember I told y'all I got to get better at not drinking rock stars. You got me. And it's the purple one. The purple one is, matter of fact, I need to hide that. They ain't no sponsor. You know, they ain't sponsoring nothing over here. But I did have me a rock star today. I told y'all I'm trying to to wing off of them, and I am. You know what I mean? Next week, I think that's going to be the week. I'm no longer going to be drinking rock stars. I'm not going to say forever, but at least for a while. All right, who we got in the building? We got Lakeisha. What it do? Pat the gamer. What's going on, Pat? Pat be like, it's live. I'm in. Pat always be in the building. What it do? The Dark Ninja, you off work, man? That's what I'm talking about. I hope you enjoying your time off. Anybody who's not working today, whether it's Amazon or wherever you work at, if you off, enjoy. You feel me? Especially if you work at Amazon, because you need it. You feel me? I know they be putting that stress on, especially in these times. King of Dreams at work. Long microwave. I used to hate those. Man, you get what? Depending on your building, on how long you get for your break, and then you got a line of people. Everybody run to the microwave lines. You got to sit there and wait. I feel your pain on that, my dude. I feel your pain. John Smith just got off at work. 220 stops. Okay. Oh, man, how many units was that? And hey, but you got off kind of early though for 220. And what time is it? Like 7 o'clock? I think you did good. At least you wasn't out there, you know what I mean? Pitch, in the heat, in the darkest of nights. I was out there spooked. You feel me? All you see is my eyes. Like, what in the world is that floating in the street? What's up, SB? I was out there in the van, you feel me? Before I get out, I gotta look around, I gotta scan everything real quick. Like, all right, let me make sure ain't nobody hiding in the bushes over there. All right, cool, we straight. Ain't no cars behind me. Cool. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, what it do? What's going on? Thank you much for tuning in to the live. What's good? What's good? Deuces down. What it do? Welcome, welcome. Pat said, I'm pretty good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I hope everybody's doing great out there. I hope so. What's going on? We got Jill. What it do, Jill? How you feeling? How you feeling? Thank you so much for tuning in. I don't recognize your name. You might have been in some of the lives before, not sure, but if this is your first live, welcome to the live. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting the channel. And if y'all haven't yet, for those of you that's in the room, go ahead and hit that like button one time, because that's gonna help out the video once we post it, once we're done with the live and the algorithm and all that technical stuff. So please go ahead and hit that like button. Dark Knight Ninja said Palatine's was kicking my butt today. It's Amazon, fam. You feel me? They gonna kick that every day. Even if they miss, like, did we kick his butt yesterday? No, we didn't. You know what? Let's bring him in the office real quick. We need to kick it twice today. Shoot. I'm glad you made it through though, fam. For real. Chris Roberts, what it do? What it do? What is going on? Thank you so much for tuning in. He said, what's good? Just been killing it, Amazon and in my schoolwork for IT as well. That's what I'm talking about, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Killing it, and even outside of Amazon. On the school too. I don't know how y'all be doing that, just being honest. I've known people when I was in the warehouse, but do you use your accommodations? Because I know back in the day when I was in the warehouse, they had accommodations. So they would let the employees who were students leave early, not come in early, but they'll let them leave early. So that was pretty dope. That was official. I wonder if they if you are taking if you taking advantage of that. I hope so. All out of nowhere, my throat just got dry. Hold on. I have been slacking. Have y'all been drinking y'all water? I've been slacking. We need to use that for the screenshot. Anyways, all right. Brian, he said, I saw the 9,000 layoffs. They looking to lay off another 9,000. The recession is going to be, wait a second. Wait, another 9 on top of the 9 they just announced? No, we need to search this right now. No, nah. I'm actually working on a video because after I dropped that vlog talking about the 9,000 layoffs, and in that vlog, I don't know if all you guys watch it, but I dropped the vlog talking about the 9,000 layoff. And the middle of it, I'm talking about what I think is going to trigger bigger cuts. I'm talking like big cuts. And I think it's when they press the recession button, when they start promoting it and the media gets behind it. And then literally the next day, these crazy headlines of the recession start coming out. But that's a vlog that I'm going to post tomorrow. Let me see what you're talking about. Or if you're talking about a second layoff, I know you. Nah, that can't be true. Let's see. You're just talking about 9,000 in general, right? You're not talking about a 9,000 on top of 9,000. Yeah. No, what? Okay, yeah. So that 9,000 is on top of the 18,000 or whatever number that was announced last month or 2 months ago, whatever that was. So it's only 9,000 that's about to get laid off, not 9 and 9. It's 9 on top of the 18 that was announced in, what was that? December, mid-December. Unless I'm, yeah. That's when okay, cool. Man, don't be scaring me like that. You feel me? I'm like, I'm over here missing updates. And I'm off today. So I'm like, yo, let me check my email. You feel me? Man, come on, Brian. Who was that? Brian, don't be scaring me like that. All right, so yes, they did announce that they are looking to lay off 9,000 on top of the 18,000 that was announced in January. It's crazy. And like you said, the recession is going to be insane. I think that is when, like my estimate, people thought I was tripping. There's a few people, it wasn't a lot, but a few people was like 100,000. There's no way. I don't think there's no way they're going to lay that many people off. I think so. I mean, this is my opinion. You feel me? This is my opinion. I don't think that's so far-fetched. When you see the articles that came out literally the next day, it's talking about everything, or the recession is going to make everything like not collapse, but say like everything, it's going to hit everything at the same time everywhere. You feel me? Like, yo, they talking crazy now. Their whole tone in the media has changed since last year. Y'all remember last year when the recession was like official, but they didn't announce it. The thing is, my bad, y'all. It's a little too dark when that thing off. But last year, there was a technical term of what kind of declared a recession. It was 2 negative quarters of the GDP. And we hit that last year, but they was like, oh, no, even though that happened, this ain't a recession. Wait, what? It's not a recession until these people say it's a recession. Who's these people? So, yo, it's gonna, y'all. Remember I said it's gonna be a bad year. I truly believe that now. I'm not speaking that over me, you feel me, or us. I think, especially for the economy and people who are not prepared in the ways that I've been saying. Listen, I've been saying financially, save up some money if you can. It's time to work out. You feel me? I've been slacking on the gym. It's time to get back in this gym. Why do I say that? Listen, let me get into these comments. But I'm dropping a vlog where I'm touching on all that tomorrow. I'm doing great, and you? I'm doing amazing. I'm doing good. I was supposed to drop that vlog today. I literally was almost done editing it right before the live, and I was like, snaps. So yeah. What it do, Ryan? How you feeling? ASB, how it's going? What it do? Hey Zeus, how you feeling? Hey Zeus Gaming? What's that? Jesus Reyes Gaming. Okay, you got a channel? I'm about to check that out. I love looking at people's channels. If you make content, let me know. I just love watching small content creators. So if you're a content creator on here, man, drop that in the comment section. I like seeing other people on their creative journey. YouTube is a beast. YouTube is not easy. So when other people is doing it, I like to check it out and stuff. So, but shout out to you, Jesus, Pat the Gamer. I'm glad yesterday was my last day off. That's what's up, or last day to work. Same. Yesterday was my Friday too. But guess what? I got VET. This stuff is crazy. Why I got VET right now? But hey, I'm a collect. I'll take that. What it do, Christian SB? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on with you? You on the road? This is our traveling nurse right here. You feel me? She's feet on the ground when it comes to the nursing side. I actually asked her about the shutdown thing. Was like, yo, what happened to that? You feel me? It seems like the media just stopped talking about that out of nowhere. It's like, oh, we're gonna go to the next story. It's like, whoa, wait, the whole world shut down because of this, and then what happened? But this is somebody right here that that I just kind of talked to, through the comments and stuff, and has been following the page for a minute, a traveling nurse, and was saying that it's still a lot of them cases out there. So I was pretty tripped out about that. I'm watching you. What it do, Cletus? Shout out to you, Cletus. Thank you much for tuning in. That's what's up. Glad to hear everybody's doing good out there. 3 weeks in, and they got me doc training right now. Hopefully, I ain't gotta be on the pick to buffer line. That stuff is for the birds. I don't even know what that is. The pick for the buffer line. It sound pretty wild, but I don't think it's more wild than the doc though. You feel me? But wherever you're at, I just hope you enjoy it. That's like the main thing. Getting into a position that you can enjoy, that's official. Because when you're in a position that you don't enjoy, man, them days be long. Trust me, I know. Let me see. All right, y'all. Everybody that's tuning in, please be sure to hit that like button. That's gonna help the video in the algorithm. Inside Job, what it do? How you feeling? Thank you so much for tuning in to the live. And Inside Job said, I'm leaving my PA position because a convicted offender, sex offender, crimes against children is in. Oh, and I can't work side. Look, I couldn't see. Someone told me I had to read that first. Listen, that's crazy. Man, why didn't you just like what's that word? Go transfer to like another department instead of like leaving your job. Whatever your convictions is, props to you for sure. I'm not saying that was a bad move or nothing like that. But I just always put myself in somebody's position whenever when it comes to whatever they're talking about. Did you think about like transferring to another department instead, or you were just like, this needs to happen immediately? Whichever way, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. How did you even find out? No, don't, never mind. Don't put all, let's not put all that on the internet, but inside job, that's crazy. Shout out to you, Lakeisha. I want to move up, but I don't know how to approach my AM to tell quickly. Approach them fast. You feel me? That's how you approach them. The Dark Ninja said, I want to move up, but I don't know how to approach my AM to tell them and ask them about it. Quick. You feel me? Hey, AM, what's up? Don't do that part. Don't do that last part. But approach them as soon as possible. Next time you see them or next day you go into work, make it a point to in your mind, like, listen, all right, I'm going to talk to my AM. I have a video. The video that I did is called like, is my screen like fuzzy? This thing, I'll be looking at this every time. I think it is, but I don't feel like wiping it off right now. we good, right? Y'all can see the screen, we straight. That's what's missing. Hold on one sec. Why my headphones choking right there? All right, we a little bit better now. But yeah, that video where I said how to get a promotion to get working at Amazon. Watch that. But basically, the main thing, and this is what worked for me, is making sure that you hold your manager accountable. Because one thing you don't want to do, you can, but I've seen a lot of people do, and it don't. You know what I mean? It's not the quickest way. You want to get to A to Z as quick as possible without having to go through A, B, C, D, E, F. If you can go A, you feel me, H, you know what I mean, Z, that quick, why not do that? The fastest approach. But one of the main things is going to your manager, yo, I'm interested and would love to step into this position. What steps do I have to take to get there? And the reason why you want to do that is because they'll give you the steps that you need to take, and then you can hold them accountable to that. They'll be like, all right, I want you to, let's get you learning and problem solve first and get you doing this. All right, boom, boom, boom. 2 weeks you've done that. Now you can come back and be like, okay, look, or not look, be like, look, I talk to y'all different than I talk in corporate, but just, you know what I'm saying? Just go up to them, like, okay, I've completed this and this that you want me to do. What's the next thing you want me to do? That's what I did. Each task they told me to do, complete it until I got to that point to where they was like, look, we got openings coming next week. Be sure you submit your resume. But yeah, so watch that video. But that's basically the main thing. Go talk to them and what about to say? Go talk to them and be sure that you get steps so you can hold them accountable, yourself too, but them as well, because they'll they'll walk you in circles if you let them. If you like, I want to learn everything, they're like, okay, and they'll just let you learn everything. But what's the point of that? Like, I'm telling you, you don't have to do all that. Jill said, been watching for a while at Amazon since 2017. Whoo, man, that's a congrats. You feel me? You got Amazon wisdom right there since 17. That's what's up. Congrats on that. Isaiah Thomas says, what up, SB? What it do, Isaiah? How you feeling, man? We gotta hop on a live together, man. I'm telling you, we didn't talk. We were the first one. This is the first person I was talking about collabing with for a video. That's a fact. This is my dude Isaiah. This was last year. We was talking about doing a collab. We still need to do that. If you have an Instagram, my dude, hit me up on there and let's set that up. Let's do that. What's up, SB? Been hearing rumors of layoffs in my building. Now they aren't letting us bring in headphones or chargers, saying we are number one in theft. I just did a video on that. I don't know if you saw that. It was a theft situation in New Mexico, but it's theft. Amazon has always had theft. You feel me? Or since I've worked there, it's too much product. You feel me? Wherever you have that much product, somebody gonna steal it. Not smart at all. You are going to get caught, but it's going to be on the increase. Not only have they had people steal, people are going to be stealing more. That's a fact, because everything else is getting more challenging. And I said this in that theft video. So yeah, it's going to get worse. So they're probably trying to take some precaution now, because they know that as well. So they're like, listen, we can't, they're probably people who stole them, probably like, yo, these are mine. And so they're like, you know what? I bet no AirPods in the building, man. We just going to solve it like that. So that's probably what they're doing. On top of, now, what is that? That's a new regulation. That, to me, just my opinion, sounds like another reason to write somebody up. Am I tripping? And speaking of that, Guess who just got a document coaching? Me. Oh, you know I got some blogs coming up. Because what have I been saying? They putting the I believe pressure is being put on, and it's not like managers have a personal vendetta. Because I've been getting a lot of comments. Yo, I got a coaching for this, or I got a coaching for this, and I've been doing this the same. Guess who's in that boat now too? Yeah, your boy SB. We gonna talk about it, not on the live. I'm gonna do a separate vlog for that. But it just seems like that's on the rise. So with what you're talking about right here, to me, that just looks like a whole nother regulation that people are gonna get tripped up on. Crazy. My bad. Let me see. I skipped it. It says, yeah, morally, I can't do it. Some things are hard to deal with. I can't deal with Amazon. I feel you. I feel you on that. I feel you. Stand on your conviction. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that people, that, their beliefs conflict with Amazon and what they be pushing on people. You feel me? So I can't be mad at that. Someone saying I can come in on my days off if I'm sneaky with it using a missed punch. I've heard that too. When I was in a warehouse, they were just like, oh, even if you don't get VET, just come in and work. You'll be good. Listen, back when Amazon was popping, it's still popping, but when them numbers was up, and you know what I mean? Hey, do it. People was doing what they're doing. I wouldn't try to get away with anything right now. Nada. You feel me? No thing. I wouldn't try to get away with nothing right now due to the fact it just seems as if there's numbers that has to be hit when it comes to this head count. The head count got to come down. I wouldn't be the one trying to do things that you're not supposed to be doing during this time. But that's just my opinion. I'm pretty sure that, what'd you say? You said someone said, so somebody doing it. But that's the thing. Whenever somebody gets in trouble or caught and fired for something, it's usually because somebody else was doing it. You feel me? It's not always the one who does it who gets caught. The dude in that video who was stealing, I'm sure somebody told him, hey, bro, look, you can come up off of these, boom, 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 boom. And then a few people were probably doing it, but that was just the guy that got caught. That's why when it came to Amazon, I wasn't doing what nobody was doing. You feel me? I didn't even sit with people no more. But it was funny, the homie, we was chopping it up the other day, and he started Amazon with me, and he was like, yeah, because he was on the phone with somebody from Amazon. I was like, yo, I don't even remember who that is, because it was a while ago. He was like, oh yeah, that's right, because once you started going for once you what is it, when you was an ambassador, you stopped sitting at the table, you start sitting in the car all day. Yes, you feel me? I don't want none of that drama. It's high school. You feel me? At least at that building at that time, it was high school. And I wasn't having it. You know what I mean? But my bad, I'm a little off topic. Whenever somebody's doing something and gets fired for it, they probably got that idea from somebody else there that was doing it. Be careful. Don't follow the trends. Don't follow the leader. If somebody else is doing something, even if they're getting away with it, just like, well, that's on them. Because most of the time, the people who get caught doing it did it because they seen somebody else get away with it. Ain't that that's like with life. Man, you know what I mean? So don't be that. Unless, just don't do it. I want to take that chance right now, in my opinion. At the same time, my dude Isaiah said at the same time, I've been getting overtime for the past month. Now, this is the first weekend in a month I decided not to take OT. I need my facts. That's what's up. I have VET. If it wasn't VET, I wouldn't have done it. You feel me? They've been offering overtime the last 2 weeks. I don't even look at it. They post a little thing. Oh, we got overtime. This. I don't even look because I'm not taking it. I only have to do it this week because it's mandatory. But you said you guys are having layoffs at your building. I don't know if I read that right on the last. Oh no. Oh yeah, you did. On your last comment, you said you're hearing rumors of layoffs in your building. Are you talking about as the company or just in your building? Let me know. Fill me in on that. If you can if you can follow up on that or give us a little more insight on that, that'd be dope. Chris says, okay, he didn't know that. That was thanks for the tip. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So wasting my time investing in a company that would rather protect a convicted offender. I was a man. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, man, I didn't see if you responded to the question I asked earlier on, were you able to transfer to another department, or if you was on night shift, were you able to was an option to be able to transfer to day shift. Like if you would have said, did you say all this to HR? Like, listen, I'm not standing next to boom, 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 boom. I need a new shift. I think if you would have said that, like they would have moved on that. I could be wrong though. Like I'm saying, every building, everybody in HR is different. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. Recession is hitting hard in Florida. I'm telling y'all, it's been a hit hard everywhere. Last year, when I did a video before the recession was when inflation just started, I was like, it was right. I think it was before I even went to corporate. I was like, look, this the not reset. Well, what's the inflation? And I was like, yo, inflation ain't gonna come down no time soon. This was the beginning of last year, and I was like, yo, everybody's gonna feel this. I know now, especially with the recent what's the motive, not the motive, the storyline is changing with big media. Remember last year they were all saying, oh, it's not, it's not gonna be a recession. Will it be? It was real questionable. Now everybody like, oh, it's coming, it's hitting all directions. Like they're sounding like the ones who people were saying was crazy last year. You feel me? It's gonna get bad. That's a fact. I even said the beginning of this year, I was like, yo, this year's gonna be bad. It's gonna get bad. Start saving your bread. Facts, Brian. Tell them again. Tell them, Brian, because folks ain't listening. They not listening. I'm still on Instagram seeing people, you feel me, partying. They just out, rest and do your thing. Have fun. Because this is the thing. This is what we don't want to do. We don't want to let that fear come upon us. You feel me? We don't want to do that. That's one reason why I kind of stopped for a minute, just trying to check all the updates, because it's like, you know what? I need to take a mental break, because if not, that was right around the time when I needed to quit the delivery side. I wouldn't have quit. You feel me? If I kept looking at the news, because I'd be like, I can't quit. I need to stack up as much money as possible. But I had to fall back off all that news because I wasn't trying to be working two jobs, work myself into the hospital and all that stuff. So be sure not to, yes, let's save our bread and all that stuff. But during this time, I would try to have the fun, have the community without the finances. You know what I mean? Like, all right, if y'all's all finna go out and blow $500 on dinner, if y'all do that every single weekend, cut it down 2 weekends. You feel me? And then do it at the house. You know what I mean? Like, I just think it should we need to tighten I've been saying for how long we need to cut back spending, right? We need to do that even more now. Have y'all been seeing the headlines? I have a vlog. It was supposed to post today, but I have to do so much cutting on it. You got experts now on the main. See, the big media is now saying what the conspiracy theorists were saying last year. When last year, that's what kind of put me on to a coming recession, because I was looking at different people, independent people on YouTube, who was like, yo, this looks bad. This looks like a recession coming. This looks like a possible depression. And then the big media was like, oh, these people are crazy, yada, yada, yada. Now big news is talking about the market's supposed to crash in 60 days. Yeah? You feel me? Wait, what? You feel me? The story, the temperature's changing. They're changing the narrative now to where they are now, it seems like, remember in the video I just posted about the Amazon layoffs, I was talking about, I think we're going to see a big drop when it comes to cuts, Amazon cuts, all these job cuts, that everything, more buildings closing once they push their propaganda button on when it comes to the media. And it seems like the very next day, media is really pushing recession. It's a lot of scary headlines now. So, y'all, it's time to really do what Brian just said, save your bread. Charlie, what it do? Charlie always be like, yo, man, here, I'm finna dip, but go ahead and take this 5, man. Good looking, man. Keep going. Shout out to you, Charlie. Thank you so much for the support and the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Daniel, what it do? Daniel been tuned in and following this page for what, a year now? I remember Daniel in the comments from a cool minute. What it do, fam? How you feeling? Hope your night is going good. I was happy at Amazon until that happened. Man, no, I'm sorry to hear that, inside job. LGB3 5-year birthday. Some chick banned and free, some chick man and free cupcakes. Cool. You did they let, like, this is why y'all was working, or when you guys were coming in, or during lunch, or what? And that's my home building right there. For you guys that don't know, I started off in LGB3. That was my first building. I loved that building. Like, I walked in big, ginormous. I was like, yo, I need Amazon bucks, and I need all of them. That literally, I was in there happy. For what reason? I don't know. You feel me? I just seen potential. People, everybody else in my class was like, you haven't watched the news about this place? No, what are you talking about? They said they pee in bottles, and it's like a slave labor and this and this. Why are you here? What are you here for then? And literally everybody in the class was all like hovered around me by the time our little training was over, because it's like, yo, I'm sticking with you. He's gonna win. I'm sticking with him. Oh, shout out to LGB3 though. Shout out to LGB3. Shout out to GYR1 too. That's my Arizona building right there. Jesus says, got some GTA, MLB, the show, WWE, FIFA on my channel, and just enjoy my days off. Man, bet I'm gonna check your channel out. Drop a comment, not now. Once this is over, on whatever my latest video was, I always get notifications whenever somebody drops a comment. I'm trying to catch up on them, y'all. We had a lot of comments on these last 2 videos, plus the 100 other videos that people still comment on. But I'm trying to catch up on those. But drop a comment, because I want to check your channel out for sure. You do Pick Buffer. Shout out to Pick. Hello, SB. Appreciate you up to date content. Thank you so much. I see. You feel me? Somebody like, yo, I see. Somebody's, oh, what's the word? I don't want to say that because that's a political. You feel me? I don't want nobody tag me with that. Somebody's aware. You feel me? They see. I feel you. They ain't doing nothing sneaky around you. Hey, go ahead and sneak. No, I see is right over there. You feel me? I know they watching. That's that energy drink. I'm sorry, y'all. But Beatrice, what it do? Sorry I'm late to this live chat. It's all good. You made it. You here. You feel me? You in the building, so we good. Shout out to you. Thank you for tuning in. How do you even find that out about the code? That's what I was saying. I was like, yo, how did that come out? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I've accepted another offer from the competition, but a way better shift. 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Still close to home and full time. Man, congrats to that. Always love to hear stuff working out for people. Congrats. That's what I'm talking about. Congrats on that. I applied. Pat the Gamer said, I applied to the PA position that just opened up on my site. Wish me luck when I get the interview. That's what I'm talking about, Pat. Let's go. Hopefully, all goes well with that, and you can get into that position and capitalize off that position. Congratulations to you. Pat's always in the live, so Pat's gonna definitely keep us posted on that. I don't know what's up with my I need to check that. Should I check that on live? Should I go into A and Z, or A to Z, to see if my resume, what's going on with that for my L4? I'll put that on the live right now. Let me know what y'all want to do. We have too many PAs at our building now, because we got some from DDA2. Was the warehouse shut down? Okay, so Lakeisha is saying one of the buildings that shut down, their building now has too many PAs because they came from the shut down building. Y'all, I don't think this is over. I think this is just getting started. And people was like, or not a lot. It was a few of y'all. I gave my opinion on how many people I think will get laid off. And somebody made a point. I don't remember the actual name of the comment, but they were like, I don't think through layoffs it'll be 150,000, but I think it could hit that. And they were saying they think it could hit that due to write-ups and people going negative on UPT and all these other things that they can use to cut that head count. But I think even with those other ways to cut head count, I think layoffs, I think we could see 100K, y'all. It sounds crazy, but the red button that I was talking about on the last video about the media hitting that red button, it seems as if they're getting ready to hit it pretty soon. I'm just saying. That's what it looks like. In the vlog I'm dropping tomorrow, I'm talking about that. And I actually show clips of the recession announcement from 2008. And it sounds as if it could be played tomorrow. Everything is It's what they're talking about in that video. I should play it for y'all right now because I got it up. Like I just recorded it yesterday. But so be sure if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Because I'm thinking about dropping that in the morning and then dropping another. That's a little too much. I don't think I'm gonna do that. But I'll drop that one tomorrow. And tomorrow's Friday. It's usually a slower day when it comes to the notifications going out or something. I don't know, but be sure to look for that tomorrow. But Lakeisha, she's saying she has too many PAs because the building closed down near her and they went to her building. What happens when there ain't nowhere else to go? Like I'm saying, I don't think these layoffs is over. You feel me? I do not think that. I think we're just entering the door of these layoffs. Facts, factual. If you haven't seen my vlog, the scariest, what is it called again? I'll be forgetting my stuff. The scariest article of 2008, which was the last recession. It was 1 million jobs lost, 1 million layoffs in 2 months. It can happen like that. And there was just a press release right after I dropped that layoff video, 9,000 layoffs for Amazon. The next morning, which was yesterday, the lady talks about how she believes things are going to decline faster than 2008. That vlog's coming out tomorrow. Be sure to subscribe. But it's getting crazy out here, y'all. Let me see where y'all at. Okay, I'm not that far down. Christian said at least layoffs in Amazon amid a spate of job cuts in the technology industry in the recent months. Oh, are they? Yes. But no, it's kind of been hidden everywhere. They've been all over the place. They've been in HR. They cut HR, some of HR, and some other departments on the last one. And then this one was actually AWS and advertisement and Twitch. You feel me? Like, but the thing that a lot of people were surprised about was the AWS part, because how much AWS brings in. It was like, why in the world are they cutting? But another article, a follow-up article came out. I just didn't do a vlog on it. But it was saying because they overhired more than what the company said to hire. And that's some art. I didn't do a vlog on it because honestly, overall, it's all the same reason. You know what I mean? Like, they're just getting into more details and this. I'm just looking at the head count and where we're at and where the revenue is. What more do we need to look at? You feel me? Like, I called layoffs last year just by looking at those numbers. This ain't done, in my opinion. You feel me? I am not a representative of Amazon. I'm not a spokesperson. I know I be having a logo in the background sometimes, but I ain't a spokesperson. You feel me? It's funny, bro. Resident Evil 4 is about to release, and Amazon can't stop the loss. I don't. My bad. You got to fill me in on this one, Chris. But shout out to thank you for tuning in. I don't know what you mean by that. If you could break that down for me. Also, SB, you're right, and I don't have your IG page. Please share it. Yes, they are saying if caught with headphones, is what is grounds for automatic termination, y'all. I just said that before he even wrote this. It's gonna get real. Yo. So basically, what Isaiah is saying earlier in an earlier post, he was saying they changed the rules. Like, yo, you can't even have your headphones. I think he said charger as well in the building. Period. And I was like, man, that's crazy. But then I was like, well, what does that sound like? I said, to me, that sounds like another regulation to enforce, to cut headcount, in my opinion. And then he just said this right here, that if you're caught with headphones, it's a ground of automatic termination. Where'd it win? Since when? Where'd they do that? Yo, the writing's on the wall, in my opinion. Sheesh. Oh, and then for the Instagram, I forgot you. I just didn't even answer your whole first part. My fault. The Instagram, I wonder if you know what? I'll comment it right now. So this is my Instagram, Isaiah. SB. What is my Instagram? I think that's it. That should be my Instagram. If not, if you just search sb.mo, I think it's motivated though, it should pop up. And then yes, we got let's do that. We'll chop it up, but we're gonna do that soon. Deuces Down said they're offering VTO like crazy right now. 3 days straight so far. I'll keep an ear down to keep you posted on how that's going. Please do. So 3 days straight of VTO. It's been a lot more people saying there's been a whole lot more VTO being offered. So I wonder if it's that time. I wonder if it's going to start getting even slower. You know what I mean? Do we have any days coming up? I'm like, I have so much that I'm thinking about. I'm not even thinking about Amazon's dates, but what do we have coming up? Is Prime coming up? What else? I know we got Prime. I don't know if it's coming up though. If it is, because I'm thinking like, what can give us a boost, the company a boost to avoid MTO and all that stuff. But I don't remember what's coming up. So if something's coming up, let me know. Oh, you know what? I do know what's up. Tax season. People are getting their taxes back right now. So I'm thinking hopefully that can keep customer purchases coming in. That's the whole key. I've always said that. That is the key for Amazon warehouse. The people have to spend the money. If the people stop, if consumer spending stops in Amazon.com, go home. They're gonna tell you to go home. Because all we're doing is packing customer orders. What you gonna do? It's only so much you can sweep. You feel me? It's only so much what they call that 5S you can do in the building. Hey, I used to love that. It'll get slow. They be like, hey, you want to go ahead and do you want to take this VTO or no, they'll make VTO exciting and try to make the easy work hard. Be like, yo, we giving it away VTO today. I mean, you can go ahead and go home. I know you want to hit the gym, big dog. They call him big dog. Big dog, you can go in the gym, boom, boom, boom. Or I mean, we got like 5S that you can do. Give me that tape. You feel me? I'm gonna go. Give me the tape. You feel me? And give me this little scratcher over here, scratching up the old tape, laying the new tape down. Hey, shout out to everybody who's done 5S before. 5S, pay me to go lay down tape, sir. Uncle Jeff. Oh snap! Did I ignored his whole comment? It says it's just rumors. It's just been rumors of layoff in my building. They let go almost all seasonal workers. They also limited flex to 2 days, and they've been firing people for past offense. From past offense, you feel me? Y'all see me? I'm already sweating. How long? We only in the building. Oh, it's been 42 minutes. That's that rock star. It felt like I've been in here 10 minutes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So Isaiah is saying that they almost let go all their seasonal workers. The interesting thing about that, I've been getting a lot of people saying the same thing when it came to the seasonal workers and the flex. I got a few comments talking about, yo, they limited the flex, boom, 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 boom. I'm not stating this is the facts. I'm just stating what I'm hearing from other people. We got a gang of Amazon people that follow my page and they drop comments. And what he's stating right here are things that I'm hearing at different buildings across the country. So that's pretty crazy. But that right there, they've been firing people for past offenses. Can they do that? Yeah, they can do that. Oh, I mean, I guess. I don't know. That's crazy. That's wild. With all the layoffs in all sectors, it's like whiplash in a pandemic-induced demand for digital goods and services and broader. Come on, Christian, you trying to put me on blast on these big old on a macroeconomic uncertainty. You need to write a bio for me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna send all my bios to you. Christian, look at it. Put some big words up in here. It made me sound smart. I'm just playing. I'm having fun. This is the reason. Look at it. I had a rock star, so y'all got to forgive me tonight. I'm just over here acting up. You feel me? But yes, with all these layoffs in all sectors, didn't they just say, oh, this is only going to happen at tech? This is only tech jobs. Why is Walmart closing down all over the place? Why is Foot Locker about to close? What they say, 400 stores. Why are all these places? This it ain't even been declared a recession yet, but I think it's coming. I think we got 3 months and then they're going to be like, yo, the recession is here. But that's just my opinion. And I hope I'm wrong. Let's see what we got. MG13 VTO season. Say no to VTO. MG, listen, if you can afford the VTO, salute. Let me enjoy your day off, sir. But if you got bills, if anybody is out here and your credit card is maxed, if you're able to work the VT and start paying down these debts. Why? That's one of the reasons why I picked up my second job, because I was seeing all this stuff. I've been saying let's do our side hustles and do all this stuff since last year. So when overtime started slowing down in my last department, I went out and got a second job just so I can pay down some debt. I really think that's a smart thing to do. But listen, like always, be responsible. You don't want to go too crazy. Listen to your body. You feel me? If your body is like, yo, chill, bro. My body was like, you need to chill. But I still was working. The only reason I stopped working on the delivery side because the building got shut down. I still have a check waiting over there. I forgot. Yo, I have a whole check waiting for me, and I haven't even. And they didn't shut down, so I gotta go. I gotta figure out how to get my money. I'd be like, hey, Uncle Jeff, I need my money. Don't you be acting funny. Anyways, Chile, what it do? Are there any other Amazon facilities mandating face masks? No, what? They're mandating face masks until 2025? What building is this? Chile, please drop us that information. What building is this? This is, I mean, but it makes, what happened to it? You know what I mean? What happened to the mandate? What happened to, you know what I mean, to the thing that was going around, the cold that was going around? What happened? People still getting sick. Why they, it's just weird. This stuff is weird. Lakeisha said, we've been getting VTO in my building because we have DDF2 in our building because their ceiling collapsed. Oh, okay, got you. During a bad storm. All right, so they've had people transfer over to the building because the building collapsed. Snaps. Man, I hope everybody made it safe through that. That's crazy. Dennis, what it do? Dennis, thank you so much for tuning into the channel and being logged into the live. Thank you much. Dennis says, I got a promotion to be an ambassador in 2 months now. I would like to take the next step for a lead position, but my contract ends in 4 months. Do think I get a next promotion in 4 months to get a lead? Dennis, you on a contract? They got contract workers? That's huh? I think you mean seasonal, right? I know they didn't start putting people on contracts. That's crazy if they put people on contracts. I think you mean seasonal worker, right? If you could clarify that. But if you got a promotion to be an ambassador, I don't think you're going to be terminated or let go. But I don't know. You feel me? I don't know the situation, but I've never heard of that before. But nah, as soon as you're an ambassador, next time a position opens for a PA or a lead, wherever, apply for it. You feel me? A ambassador, you're taking on a lot of responsibilities, some of the most important ones that a PA would. And what is that? That's engagement. You feel me? Engagement is key in being a manager and being a PA. It's engagement. Yes, there's tools that you're gonna have to learn how to use. You're gonna have to learn the coding. You're gonna have to learn how to staff. You're gonna have to, the Atlas to do the coachings. All that stuff isn't hard. Something that can't be taught is how people engage with others. That's very important because you got to be good at that. So with you already being an ambassador, that's a great way that you're getting practice in, what's the word? Helping your engagement, getting better at engagement. But next time you see an opening, go for it. Oh, so you're a blue badge. See, you should be good. Lakeisha was saying, go for a higher position. Yep. That's a fact. Isaiah was saying, if you're a blue badge, I don't know what you mean. Facts. Yeah, there you go. Talk to HR. You feel me? Talk to HR. Well. If it isn't SB, the greatest hey, I appreciate that. Man, I just be trying to just make some cool music. Oh, I'm gonna actually do a live with my engineer and for the EP that's gonna be coming out. We're gonna be playing some of the songs and all that. So if you're not subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you ain't hit the notification bell, hit the notification bell so you can know when we do that. You can tune in. It should be pretty cool. But I'm glad you enjoy the music. And if y'all haven't heard the music yet, under any of my videos on vlogs, it's in the description area. Click it. It takes you to Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff. But thank you, ND, for that support and encouragement. That means a lot, my dude. I appreciate that. Carlos said he worked ship dock today. Carlos, you straight? You good? You feel me? Hit capital A twice if you straight. I'm glad you still breathing. I hope you didn't have no anxiety attacks. You feel me? I hope you straight, but you're posting. So I'm glad you made it out, Carlos. I'm glad you made it out. All right, bet, Jesus. Yes, drop that comment. I definitely gonna check it out. And he said, is it just me or the first day off work I feel really sore? No, that's just the way it is. You work at Amazon, that's how it is. Welcome to the fam, my dude. Welcome. Daniel said, yes, the band played from 5 to 7. They were cool. The Pulp Vixens. Why did I sound familiar? No, I never heard that. Few employees went up and sang along. That's what's up. That's what's up. But that's cool to hear that buildings are still doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? I think a whole lot more needs to be invested into Amazon culture, especially now. The reason why I think that's more important than ever, I'm about to say, man, this needs to be a vlog. But I can't be giving Amazon no game for free. You know what I mean? They don't pay me for that. But I'll just speak this to us. They need to be investing more into the work culture right now. But I don't think they will. You feel me? Because I don't think they want people, as crazy as it sounds, in my opinion, they don't want people to be comfortable at work right now, in my opinion, because they're trying to cut headcount. You feel me? They're like, nah, never mind. I'm not going to say all that. But this is an important time to be in a good environment at work, in a healthy work culture, because of all the nonsense we're dealing outside of work. Do you know how many people are stressing right now? More than ever. Do you know how many people are behind on this and behind on that right now? More than ever. So they're coming into work with this extra pressure, and then they got to deal with Amazon pressure. People are going to break. So that's why things like that taking place is dope. You know what I mean? That's cool. And even us, just as people who work at Amazon, if you see people, you know what I mean, they look like they're going through it, try to be, you know what I mean? You ain't got to go over there and save the world, you feel me? But something little could change somebody's day. Even just holding your tongue. You want to say something smart to somebody, or let's not do that. You feel me? Because we don't know what we're all going through during this time. And this ain't even hit the fan yet. Stuff ain't even hit the fan yet. and you know what I mean? So I think we should try to do the best that we can. Just being cool with everybody, because it's going to get rough. And there's people that's on the edge. You feel me? Dakota said MGE9 in the building. Shout out to EG. MGE9. Shout out to y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in as well, Dakota. And if you guys haven't yet, be sure to hit the like button. Hit the like button for me, y'all. Eddie, hey, loving life and this channel, my dude. Eddie, thank you so much for the super chat. That means a lot. I definitely appreciate that. Listen, I spend a lot of time on this YouTube stuff. I'm not saying just because I spend a lot of time means I need anything. You know what I mean? But I definitely appreciate it. All day today. Today's my off day. I've been editing this last all day. I'll probably say about 8 hours. I've been trying to, it's been content, working on content, responding to comments, and working on editing this vlog that I'm gonna post tomorrow, where I'm talking about how I think the media is getting ready to push. And it's not the media, it's the small few who push the button to announce the recession and all that stuff. Man, I think that's coming soon, like 3 months. I think that's coming. But I got a vlog coming on that tomorrow. So anyways, I put a lot of time into editing and all that stuff. So when you guys do the super chats and you guys support financially, huge help. Thank you guys so much, man. And it makes me feel like it's appreciated. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. Even when you guys be dropping comments, it's been so many people like, yo, I was listening to you at work today, and man, that helped me get through my day. Or yo, just your outlook on life, you help me stay motivated. All that stuff, it helps. You know what I mean? So I appreciate all of you guys who support this page. It truly means a lot, for real. Eddie, thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you for being tuned in. Is my computer about to die? Oh, hold on, y'all. We need to plug this in quick. Oh, snap. Woo! Don't die. Come on. Hey, all right. My computer was like low battery. And with this computer's trash. If you don't get an HP, you let me get it. Do not get an HP. HPs are trash. This thing be like low battery. dead. Oh, it's so annoying. All right, yo, I'm behind on these comments. Let me help me catch up with y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. I just be yapping sometimes. Where we at? All right, and A, what it doing? A, how you feeling? How you feeling? Can you explain tack time and how to measure it, and how does it go up and down? Tack time is basically the speed that you're going at from the time you scan the oh, well, you don't scan items no more. See, that's how you know I'm old school. From the time that, oh yeah, you do scan it, you just don't scan it with the scanner. From the time that you scan the item to the time you put it into the pod. So it's just like if you scan it 1, 2, 3, boom, you put it in 3 seconds or 4 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever your tag time is. It's basically like the speed that you're going at. One thing that always helped me is my totes that were high density, meaning a lot of items inside them. Bring those as close to the pod as possible. Because I remember back, I was an ambassador. I literally used to coach people all the time, and people would have the ones with like 100 items way in the back of the sled, and then they'll have their tote with like 2 big old items in the front. All their front ones would be big items, like 2 things. So they'll be going from the back of the stow station to the pod 100 times because they got phone cases, 100 phone cases, and go all the way back to the stow station to the pod 100 times. I'm like, listen, get that tote and put it right here, and then that cuts your traveling time in half. Anyway, so that's what tag time is. Basically, your speed. Sorry, the ambassador and me came out a little bit. They have some open job advertisements for a lead position at my center, but I'm not sure to apply on it. Apply. What's the worst that can happen? I'll tell you. You don't get a response. Nothing wrong with that. Then you just apply again next time. But apply. Dennis, ain't nothing wrong with it. If you want it, what? I gotta go get it. If I see it and want it, I gotta go get it. SB, you have your Slack. I do have Slack on me. No, I'm on my phone for the camera. Oh, actually, yeah, it's on. I got Slack. So if you hit me on there, yep, I got that. I've always lived by the 50, 20, 30 rule in that order, dividing my income into 3 categories: 50% on needs, 20% on wants, and 30% on savings. Christian, I don't think you ahead of the game. You way ahead of the game, because I think a high percentage of people don't do that, especially not right now, and that's actually a fact. They've said, I forgot the numbers, but I put it in previous vlogs where they said like it's a high percentage of people who don't even have $1,000 saved up. That's a good rule. I just know right now that is kind of tough for people to do, but maybe they can't do those high percentages. But just by you having something put away in that type of fashion would be smart. Definitely dope. LGB3, one of the biggest, right? I know they closed a few other Amazons in the area and stopped a new building proposal in Ontario. I didn't know they stopped that one. But yes, LGB3 is a beast. That mug is huge. I think it's 1 million square feet or something like that. Stupid big. I see you talking about when I was talking about the names, and nah, not like that. No sneakiness here. We must keep ourselves informed. Shout out to you. I know I was clowning. I told y'all, listen, I had the rock star today, so I'm just having fun. You know what I mean? I'm a little juiced up today. But nah, that's what's up. I'm glad you're not you're not on that. That's what's up. Getting a lot of VT at my site from Hector. Hector, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm glad you're getting VT. And by the way things are looking, I think you should do it. You feel me? As long as you got your body can do it, you're not pushing yourself over the edge mentally. We need to do as much as possible because it's here. You feel me? Stuff is getting bad. We get VT, but I'm not working 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Why not? It's, 8 hours? What's wrong with that? I'll do it. Send it my way. You feel me? I'll fly out now. Imagine flying over there to do some VT. That's crazy. Oh, so here's let me read this real quick. Who all works at a delivery station? This is from Deuce Don. Who all works at a delivery station? Delivery station. Shout out to all the delivery drivers. Any delivery drivers that's tuned in right now, shout out to y'all. If you're out delivering right now, please hurry up so you can get out. Of being out in them streets at nighttime is not the business at all. But shout out to my dude Deuce Don holding it down on the delivery side. That is my Instagram right there. Isaiah and anybody else who wants to follow, that's the gram right there. Annette, hey, what's going on? Thank you so much, Annette. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Like I always say, I appreciate the super chats. Literally, y'all just made me feel right now that my day was worth it. I always feel like it's worth it though, because my thing is, I try not to do stuff for people, um, and I definitely don't try to do stuff for an applause or a reward. You feel me? I do it because it's in me. But for you guys, like the way you guys support, man, y'all really that's is really encouraging. So thank you so much, Annette, for the super chat for 20. Thank you so much, man. That's a huge blessing right there. I appreciate that. Jay Brooks, what it do, my dude? Thank you so much for tuning into the live. He says, I'm trying to get a job here. They not doing no hiring. Amazon? Is this an Amazon or is this another job? Because as I've said in some other vlogs, what I'm seeing, like on Facebook, and I don't even be on Facebook. So when I tap in on, actually, I'm starting to be on there a little more, but nothing like no network over there. That's only Instagram and over here on YouTube. But what I'm seeing is a lot of people saying this same thing. They're trying to get a job and it ain't happening. And I'm not even talking in Amazon. These are people trying to just get regular jobs, entry level jobs, and they are having issues. And it's like an alarming rate for me. Like it's a lot of people saying that. You know what I mean? So I don't know everybody out there, or how many people's tuned in who don't have a job, but you feel me? Look, this is a time to really not be slacking. You feel me? If making sure you don't go negative on your UPT, or if you don't work at Amazon, making sure you're on your P's and Q's, because I don't think this is a time to lose your job. It seems like it's a little difficult out there. Annette says, I think they'll lay off beyond. Annette, I said that was my low mark. I didn't even say the high mark. And what I really think, but I agree. Man, that's what I'm glad, or I feel better. I'm not the only one who thinks that sounds so crazy. But Annette says, I think they will lay off beyond 100,000 by the end of the year, if not more, way more. We are headed for a severe recession. Peep the vlog I'm going to post tomorrow. I was supposed to post it today, but I actually took clips from the recession of 2008. And when they announced it, and the reason why I put that in there is because it sounds like it can fit today. It's so similar. Everything that's going on, everything that went on right before the recession is what's going on right now. So I have clips of the last recession. Man, I should play it real quick because I have it up. But everybody tune in. Be sure to watch tomorrow's vlog. It's about the media pushing the red button. Basically, them once they, because it's technically it did hit the terms or the requirements to meet a recession last year, and that was 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP. That happened last year, but when it happened, all the independent small, people on YouTube and all that stuff, and people who watch finances, but they're not a part of media, was like, yo, this is a recession. This is negative 2 quarters, negative. And the government came out like, no, this ain't it's not a recession, because even though it meets those requirements, it's not a recession because they said it's not. Some random people like, who are them people? You feel me? And why are we changing the rules now? Tune in for tomorrow's vlog. But yeah, I agree. I definitely think it's going to be a severe recession, and I think we're close to it because now big media is starting to push it. Remember last year, big media was like, "Oh, what recession?" I mean, it doesn't seem like a recession's coming. I mean, and now I just seen right after I posted the layoff video, the next day, stock market gonna crash in 60 days. Every recession's gonna hit every direction, everywhere at one time. Those are literal headlines, and I got those in tomorrow's vlog. And the point I put those in the vlog is because why is the media now changing the narrative? And low key sounds like they starting to promote it. You feel me? So it sounds pretty crazy. Let me see. Daniel said, no headphones, working in silence. Idle time is the devil's playground. Remember that overzealous leader who mysteriously quit. Oh, snaps. Don't say what they did. Don't say what they did. But Daniel, at LGB3, are you guys still allowed to have headphones over there? Because I wonder if that's just certain buildings that's doing this, or it's just going to be a whole rollout. If this is a network rollout, that sucks. Even because I only go in the office right now 1 day a week. and I've only went twice in the last like 3 months. I've been every in office day vacation, every in office day vacation, PTO. I'm not going in. I don't like going in, but I went into the office this week. They didn't tell me. I usually have two in. That's just me. But I had one in for some reason. I think somebody came and said something to me, so I took one out, and I was just so much going on. I didn't even put the other one back in yet, and I heard one of the managers like telling somebody else, "Yeah, hey, make sure it's only one AirPod in. Make sure it's only one boom, boom, boom." And I'm like, why are they pressing that issue? You know what I mean? So I wonder if that takes place on a network level of no headphones. That's I think is going to be another way that headcount going to drop. Because at Isaiah's building, he said that was grounds for automatic termination. No write up, no warning. Nah, go ahead and go through them little spend thing. Oh, I don't know if all y'all buildings have that, but nah, go ahead and go back out to the car as a wrap. That's crazy. Now, that's what Isaiah said. And nobody's making no official statements here. I'm just saying what the employees are saying right now. Let's see. If Amazon is doing all these layoffs, why do people keep launching new buildings? Which ones launched? I know that the new launches slowed down a lot because even at our corporate building, we are the ones who make like the moves and stuff for the shifts. But it's weird. It's kind of hard to explain. But when there's a new launch, we're basically a part of that on the corporate side. And for a minute, the launches slowed down. I don't know what the numbers is. I haven't done the little research on that, but how many? I don't think it's been too many new launches, has it? I know it's been a few, but I don't know if it's been too many. But I could be wrong. I don't know. But for your question, if Amazon's doing all these layoffs, why do they keep having new launches? In my personal opinion, I've said this plenty of times. I think people, well, they haven't been laying off warehouse workers. They have been shutting down buildings. And the reason I think they've been shutting certain buildings down are the ones in areas where the volume is not there. You know what I mean? You got to think where these buildings are. It's usually about 3 or 4 in the facility, like around that area. So, all right, do we need these 3 buildings here, or can we consolidate? No, let's close that building down and we'll push all that volume to the other 2 buildings that's sitting right next to it, and we'll save some money. So I think that's kind of what's going on with the warehouse. But when you look at the layoffs, it hasn't been warehouse workers. It's been on the admin. What the press release said, it was HR and it was some other departments the last time. And this layoff, it's actually AWS, advertisement, and on the Twitch side, you got Amazon is bigger than the warehouse. They got Amazon Prime, you feel me? Or even the network, the TV network, or you know what I mean? Amazon's big. So I just don't think they're losing places they're losing cutting people in other places besides just the building. They can't. They have to have a certain head count in these warehouses. That's why I always say I think that's going to be the place that gets hit last, because they need people to pack those packages no matter what. Amazon.com is still a big website. A lot of people still order from there. As long as people are ordering from there, these warehouses are going to have associates to package those orders. Now, as this recession, once they hit the button and they be like, yo, the recession's here, and then we're going to see all the scary headlines. The biggest recession, this may be the biggest recession ever. This is going to be, man, it's getting to the point where it's bigger than 2000. That's going to come. All those big scary headlines are going to come. And the more that they come, they're going to people are going to cut, they're going to hold their dollars more. I'm definitely not spending. I'm not spending. People are still spending right now because media hasn't pushed the button. They haven't said all the scary stuff. But ain't it funny? It's starting to come out now. Them headlines are getting spooky. If you ain't seen it, I got a vlog coming out tomorrow on it. But they're starting to push that now. So once they pull back and the consumers pull back on that spending, I think them launches is going to stop. In my opinion. That's just my opinion. All right, let me see. There's a large group fighting for a better work environment. We have 4 tracks per person, and it makes no sense. They're fighting for 2 racks per person is ideal. I don't think. I think a lot of negotiations going to go out the building soon, Actually, I think a lot of it's already went out the building because we had a lot of negotiations with raises, the beginning of last year, and everybody was walking out. It was a whole bunch of activity with the associates, like, yo, we not taking this. People were standing up. I said that before, that's gonna change. Because of the layoffs and like I hope that works. I hope that does go through because it's not right. You feel me? Like having more work, especially on the delivery side. I've worked the delivery side. You work on the delivery side, but I'm just letting them know, people who's new. I've worked there. I got injured on the delivery side. I got injured in the warehouse too, but I got injured in the delivery side. That stuff is straining on your body. You know what I mean? So you're right. Like they need to. Hopefully that gets sorted out. I'm hoping. Sorry. Nah, don't be sorry. It was just funny though, because I that was funny. That was funny. Now I'm headphone paranoid. I have long hair and wear a skull cap. No one sees my earphones. But is that I don't know if you answered it yet. Wow, y'all got I'm I'm kind of behind on the comments. No, I'm not that behind. But are they writing people up for or terminating people when you're building for headphones? Daniel, have they said that you guys can't even bring headphones in? Has it hit that point at your building? Let me see. Jesus said my building ain't giving out no VTO, just VET every day. The texts are getting annoying at this point. Jesus, that's what's up. That's good. That's a good thing right now. Trust me. You do not want to be in a building that's giving out heavy VTO right now. I think being in a busy building during this season that's about to come up is a good look. You know what I mean? So yeah, it may be tough, it may be annoying, but just push through it. And I would actually try to capitalize on that. If you're not aware of what's going on in our economy, just do a quick few searches. It's you feel me? It's not looking good. So I would try to capitalize on all that overtime, pay down some debt, make sure you got some cushion while your building is actually staying busy like that. Thomas says, I was in the final round of interviews for level 4 loss prevention specialist. They abruptly stopped the hiring process. They also delayed the launch on the other buildings next to it. Thanos, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Thanos was a beast on that's my movie. What's that movie? Endgame. I love Endgame, yo. I ain't gonna lie, that movie is hard. Endgame was lit. I watched that movie probably 30 times. Probably more than that. I ain't gonna lie. That's sad. I know it's sad, but we ain't gonna repeat that, all right? I'm gonna cut this part out the live. No, but yeah, when did that happen? But I seen that before they announced it. I said that. I didn't say the hiring freeze. I just said where are the positions at? Because I was trying to submit my resume for L4, but it wasn't no openings. I was like, yo, and I start searching all buildings, and I'm seeing 2 or 3 out of like 40 buildings of L4 positions. I was like, yo, something's not adding up. Then boom, next thing you know, hiring freeze. I was like, that's why. So it's probably due to that hiring freeze, which was probably due to that they're over their head count. Man, that sucks though. And you said you was on the final round too? Man, well, I hope you end up I hope you can, you know what I mean, could get that position somehow still, because that level up would definitely be official. So I hope you get that. The more you talk recession, faster I'm working, making Hey, well, tune in for tomorrow's vlog. You're gonna be up in there stowing you're gonna be stowing. Your manager gonna come over like, you listening to SB's new vlog. You're gonna be like, how'd you know? I didn't, but I caught you with headphones on, fired. Oh, but yeah, tomorrow's vlog. If you stepping up your stowing speed because of the recession talk now, tomorrow's vlog gonna definitely put some pep in your stow tomorrow. So be sure that you tune in for that. Okay, so there. Let me see. Annette said, ASB, let's go. I think Amazon will be letting go 100,000 people, if not more, by the end of the year. I think so. And I think, as I said in that video, I think it's really we're going to start to see bigger cuts, and not just Amazon. Everything. I think everything is going to really get hit hard once they hit the button, once media or the small few tell media to press the button on the recession, the promotion of blasting it all over the place, I think that's when everything's going to take a big hit. And the crazy thing about it, y'all know in that vlog, I said that. And the next day, a press release came out talking about how the recession is going to hit everything everywhere at the same time. It was, and that's in the vlog. I put that clip in tomorrow's vlog. So that's why I'm saying I think the layoff numbers can jump by a big margin, especially once they start promoting the recession and they announce it. You got to remember, y'all, you got to remember, all of these cuts have been done before a recession has even been announced or promoted by big media. And why is it so? Why do I keep saying big media? Because big media, once they start promoting stuff, I said that in the vlog, that gets people to move. You know what I mean? And people, as I was saying, they're gonna pull stock. That's gonna like cause a lot of chaos once the media starts pushing that, because it's gonna cause a lot of fear. So yeah, I think that could definitely happen for sure. We're headed for a severe recession, period. Most young people don't know this or accept this and keep their heads. Facts. Annette, we on the same page. You feel me? Listen, I even had people when I did the vlog called "The Storm Is Here." Somebody was, and shout out to you, even if you're in the building, because I think the person who said it was somebody who comments a lot, so they support the channel, but they was just like, "Yo, you got to stop watching all the gloom and doom." Listen, this ain't gloom and doom. These are facts. The thing, and Annette is right. So many people seem, and it's they don't want. There's some people who don't want to know, and that's a fact. Like some of the people that I've talked to, some of the homies, we all talk. I talk like this, and we talk about certain things with my friends, off camera on the phone, and I get their perspective and what they're hearing with their people, and it's people who just don't want to hear it, which is understandable. Why? Because that could bring fear, it could bring anxiety. But you don't want to get the information to be fearful. You want to use it to put that into being prepared. You know what I mean? As much as you can. But yeah, definitely you don't want to be, at least be aware. Because I get both sides. Like I even pulled away from checking the headlines and checking into it every day. I pulled back from that for a few weeks, like a month or two ago, because it was like, yo, I kind of just got to give it a break. So, but be balanced, at least be aware of what's going on. You know what I mean? So Annette, that's a fact. I feel you. And hopefully they don't stay in that type of mind state, because a lot of people can get hit blindsided if they do. ASB, I forgot to update you. Remember the petition I told you about, the complaints to management about better working conditions? Yes, I remember that. What's the update on that? Did the petition go through? Did they make any changes? What did management say? Jay Brooks, SB, I rock with you big time. You inspire me to grind harder. Keep doing what you do. Jay Brooks, that's what's up. So I see you got Jay Brooks TV. Let me know if you actually post content. My dude, drop after you tune into the vlog, to this live, whenever you leave the live, drop a comment on the video. So I could check out your channel. Like I say, I don't watch big channels, like big vloggers. I don't watch them. You feel me? Like I don't even really watch much content, because usually, like, I work a lot. My work days are 12-hour days. That's a big deal, especially if I got to go into the office. It's like 45 minutes to an hour there if it's traffic in the morning, and then 12 hours, and then traffic on the way back. My whole day is gone. You know what I mean? I got to come home and sleep. So I don't really have much time to tune into content. But when I do, I love to follow smaller channels. What's not small? What's the word you would say? I guess smaller content creators. So my dude Jay Brooks, I'm glad you got some inspiration, my dude. It's tough, especially on the YouTube grind. They didn't made it harder than ever to grow on YouTube. YouTube is tough, but man, I'm glad you get some inspiration. Even though it's hard, we got to get it though, especially in these times. Oh yeah, ain't no letting off the gas. We got to hit that gas and go. Yes, I got it. Thank you much, Annette. Definitely appreciate that. I don't know if you heard, I gave a whole little speech and everything. I think it's because I'm behind on the comments. Yeah, I think it's behind. Okay. All right, so let me try to catch up, y'all. I am far behind. They say there's nothing they can do about staffing. They got nervous about a walkout and the packed the warehouse with employees, changing the conditions. Oh, nice, nice. That's what's up. That's what's up. Congrats on that. You feel me? Deuce is down. They signed a petition at the delivery place, like, yo, we need better conditions immediately. And he said that they got scared. The management got scared because they thought everybody's gonna walk out and made changes. That is what's up. That's what's up. Martin, what's the process like of my bad, Martin? Were you one of the ones? I've been getting a few people to ask me to make a video on this. I promise you, I have it on my board. It's in the same spot. I have the notes for it. I just haven't recorded the video yet. If you were one of the ones, I don't think so. But if you were, I apologize. That video is coming soon. I will be doing a vlog on that. The process was amazing. It was terrifying. It was, and that's the way I could sum it up. It was amazing, absolute amazing, and then terrified as well. The reason why, because a home purchase, that's like the American dream. You know what I mean? And then especially me being a young black dude, I'm from the hood. You feel me? I'm from the hood. I didn't move from like a 1-bedroom house to this house. I didn't move from a 2-bedroom house to this house. I came from an apartment in the hood to here. So this was a big deal. You know what I mean? And for my family, like I remember when I didn't tell my family I was buying a house. Not all my family. But when I showed like my dad and my grandma and all them who's back in California, my grandma cried. You feel me? I didn't show them until the house was built and it was almost towards closing. And I was actually inviting them to the the housewarming. And I remember I was talking to her. I was like, "Oh yeah, go get grandpa." So I had him on FaceTime, but the camera facing toward me, and I was in the street looking at the house. And I said, they were like, "What? What's up? What's up?" I said, "I want to show you something real quick." They was like, "What?" So they looking into the camera. I was like, just want to let you guys know, this is the new house I just bought. And flip the camera around. Literally, this is I recorded it, but I don't know. I think I deleted it. It was on my old phone. Do I still? No, I trade that phone in. Anyways, I recorded it. They were looking. They was like, and then start crying. It was dope. It's an amazing experience. I'm gonna go into the whole process and everything in its own separate vlog, but yeah, I would say that. And the reason why it was so scary is because this is right around the time prices started going up. And when I have a new build home, so the way that works, when you lock in your contract, you lock in the rate. No, I take that back. I'm sorry. You pay for you make a deposit on the contract at the very beginning when you choose your lot, and then the rate doesn't lock in until 1 month of closing. So that time rates started slowly climbing up. So it was pretty crazy and scary because I thought they would have backed out to get more money because the equity from when I signed it to get the home to when the deal closed, the equity that jumped up was $100,000. The day I got my keys and walked in the door, I was already sitting on $100,000 equity in the home. So it was pretty crazy. And yeah, that vlog is gonna come soon too. I work at a source center. Okay, shout out to the source centers in the building. That's what's up. At Amazon, I used to work there. It was my second job. Extra money for me. You miss it? Oh, see, it's why do you miss it? Like, and how did you feel when you're there? When you were there? But it's crazy. A lot of people who leave it, they do end up missing it. And why do you miss it though? I would love to know that. My dude Jay Brooks TV, why do you miss it? Inferno, shout out to Inferno tuning in the live. Inferno's always tuned in, so thank you so much. If y'all haven't yet, hit that like button for me. Inferno said, "How can I get trained to a different department? Need to get more VET opportunities." I would talk to your manager. I would run that by your manager. Let them know that same thing. Like, hey, is there a way I can get trained in other departments? Because I'm trying to accept VET in other areas, and your manager should be able to set that up. What it do? How you feeling? How you feeling? Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm glad you tuned in today. Good to see you. Good to see you. Amazon is woke, is too woke of a company. Go woke, go broke. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Only reason why I say this, I work there. You know what I mean? So I can't say too much. But, and them high levels, they be tuned into this channel. So I can't say too much. But I hear you. I can say I hear you. And I have seen employees voice their opinion about that. You know what I'm saying? But I hear you in that. I hear what you're saying. Now my site doesn't allow AirPods. This is another one right here. It says now my site doesn't allow AirPods, but they should allow us. This is something that somebody else who's tuned in named Isaiah, he said earlier, they are now giving finals. This ain't this is not the announcement. I don't represent Amazon. This is just what somebody named. I don't want to put this in my bad. I'm all putting this government out there. This is what he said. This is what somebody said on here. At their building, they're giving finals for having their AirPods. Is that completely true? I can't say that because I don't know, but somebody in here said that was true. That's crazy. Are you guys getting finals at your building if you guys got AirPods? If so, that's pretty deep. They don't want to lay people off. They rather fire you because they don't want to pay unemployment. That's true. That's a fact. I mean, that's not. I can't say that's a fact, but I hear you. Annette, you got some good points. You feel me? You definitely got your head on right. I hear where you coming from. Downshift said VGT 2 Vegas was postponed, but now they're opening it in 3 weeks. Okay, well, that's good that they actually open it because that means jobs. You feel me? And people need jobs during this time. They're going to need jobs during this time. So that's dope that they're opening it. Are you at VGT 1? Shout out to VGT 1 if you are. But if not, are you waiting for VGT 2? That's crazy. Hey, dude, what it do? What it do, dude? Good to see you in the building. And dude's always somebody who's tuned into the lives, dropping her knowledge. She's been in Amazon, different departments, PA, and she's in HR. So we got HR in the building right now. So watch what you type. No, I'm playing. Dude is cool. Dude is cool. Shout out to you being in the building, dude. King of Dreams says interest rates haven't hit the system yet. It's lagging. When unemployment hits 8%, we're in a recession. Hey, King of Dreams, I don't trust them numbers. I don't think we're getting the true percentage of what unemployment's at. And the reason why there was a few things. All these numbers is just, they're fluffing the numbers for some reason. And they're waiting for the button to be pressed. And I think that's when they're going to start to say the true numbers. First off, reason why I say that, they say unemployment's at what was it? Unemployment. I guess it was with unemployment. They were talking about unemployment being, super wherever it's supposed to be. But the thing is, I guess once somebody doesn't have a job longer than 6 months or something like that, they no longer count them in that unemployment number. And then they're also they're not counting people who have part-time. This is a lot of weird stuff with these numbers that's propping it up as if everything's okay. So I don't think we're getting the real numbers. Just being honest with you. And the reason, even look with why have they not said it's a recession yet? They did the same thing. They fluffed it up. Because there was a definition. I have it in the vlog tomorrow where it showed the definition was 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP. We hit that last year. That's why people were like, yo, y'all gonna declare the recession? And then the government came out and said, no, even though that is technically a recession, it's not a recession until they say it's a recession. You feel me? So they're fluffing stuff for some reason. It's like, why? People should question that. Why did they not call it a recession when it was? Why are these numbers being fluffed? Oh, if you don't have a job for 6 months, you're not considered unemployed. Why are all these things in place? Like, why would they make that rule to fluff the numbers? I think because they don't want to push the button for whatever reason. Somebody's capitalizing off of all this stuff going on, but they know when they're going to hit the button. You want to know how I know? Look at all the CEOs who pulled stocks out before all this stuff happened. It's a lot. I got a whole vlog on that I never dropped. Hopefully I drop one day. But it's a whole lot of CEOs that, all right, you guys, I'm quitting. And if you just look, when the stock was at its highest, when the market was at its highest, how many CEOs pulled out at that time? And then it dropped? How did you pull out to get the maximum amount? How did you get this information? I don't know. We should probably ask the people who did the same for the banks that just collapsed. They did the same thing. Conveniently, they cashed out right before the drop. Listen, if you think, I gotta be careful. Some people, a small few, in my opinion, knows what's going on. But we'll go to the next question because I don't want to rant too much. The media continue to say we're not in a recession because the labor market is still performing very well. And Christian, I think that goes to what I just said. I don't believe the numbers. Just being honest, I don't believe. This is the scary thing. They said that in a depression. Before the depression hit, they were like, oh, the employment and this, and it was the same prop up during that time. I gotta show you guys this video. There was this one dude that I watched. He's from the UK, but he actually did he's one of the dudes I was watching. He talked about the banks collapsing last year. He was like, this is gonna happen. People in the comments calling him crazy, all that stuff, and then it happened. It's a lot of similarities that are happening right now that took place right before the recession, even some that took place before the depression. And I think people should start to look at that, because that's all I did. I started to look, okay, what happened before the recession last time? It's a lot of similarities. John K, what's going on, John? How you feeling, man? Thank you so much for being tuned in to the live tonight. Thank you much. He says, corporate going in every building and deciding which Amazon warehouse to close down. Apparently the building I work at got saved because we met the requirements. What? Oh man, y'all hear this? Listen, we're not saying this is facts. You feel me? We just reading what my what the Amazonian brother John is saying today. You feel me? We're not saying it's facts because we're not representatives of the company, but this is what John's saying. John, if that's true, that's crazy. But I think I know there's a lot of movement going on that's not just layoffs. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of moving pieces, I believe, that's going on. That though, right there, that sounds crazy. I worked on the delivery side before, but those are independent contractors. They don't get the same benefits as Amazon workers. That's a fact. The DSPs, they're not Amazon. They are independent contractors. That's a fact. And even the delivery drivers are independent contractors. They're not like Amazon official employees. And what it do? And good to see you. I haven't seen your comments in a minute. Glad to see you okay. I hope all is well. I know you had the injury and all that stuff, and I hope everything's cool. But good to see you. I'm glad you tuned in to the live tonight for sure. Good to see you. John said, I used to be a PA and came back after 2 years. I was with Amazon at the highest peak of the company until I got fed up. I'm going to quit once I don't get my blue badge, not into these games. So John, and this is something that I asked, I think it was, I forgot the name already, but I asked somebody else in the live as well. What made you come back? Why did you come back? So you used to be a PA and then you left. What made you come back? I would love to know that, because that's something that's common. A lot of people who leave Amazon either regret it or they end up coming back. And there's a few people who like thrive in success afterwards. I love hearing that. I love when that happens. But I always like to hear like, I wonder why they ended up coming back. Yeah, there's barely any L4 openings. I think that may have to do with the hiring freeze. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's indeed. Amazon is slowing down big time. The young people do not get it. They just don't believe it. I think they don't believe it because they haven't seen that before. I'm older. I seen when the last recession happened. I was younger. Just got out of high school when that happened, but I remember it. And you want to know the reason why I remember it? Not because there wasn't no inflation. That's the crazy thing. We're dealing with so much more when this recession hits than back then. Last time it was just a recession. Of course, that had to deal with the houses and the loans, all that stuff. We're dealing with inflation, the cost of living going up crazy. This is going to be on a whole nother level. But the reason I remember it, the main thing because my mom and my family, nothing was different. We was already broke. We was broke already. So it was like, I thought it was going to be something big and crazy because I remember the recession off of media. They pressed the button. The same thing that I said they're going to do this time, you couldn't avoid it. I didn't care about the stock market, but every channel, it showed all red, all red, all red. I'm like, yo, I just want to watch The Simpsons. You feel me? Like, I don't care about it. Was on every channel. Why? They pressed the button. That's going to happen this time. But at that time, when that happened, I think I tuned in for a little bit. Like, all right, let me just see what they're talking about. It's everywhere. Let me see what they're talking about. And I was like, man, what did it do? It caused a little bit of fear. Even as a young dude, I was like, yo, this sounds crazy. But then, so after I watched it, after that, I'm like, yo, what's going to happen to us? I didn't ask my mom that, and then I'm just thinking to myself, like, man, this sounds crazy. But then nothing happened. We already was broke. But that's not the case this time. This gonna be everybody's gonna feel this. Everybody's already feeling this, So I think that's why they don't believe it, because they didn't witness it. Last recession, people jumped out like people was killing themselves. Like that, people, especially people in the stock market. That's what I kind of been trying to go back and get details on the psychological side effect of the recession. It's very hard to find those statistics and those numbers now. And I think it's for a reason, but that stuff did happen then. You know what I mean? So that's going to happen. We're going to see, it's going to hit. Yeah, the economics is going to get crushed, but that's going to cause the ripple effect of that is going to be the mental crushing. You know what I mean? And society going crazy. That's what I'm saying. Get ready. Not just economically, you feel me? Physically and spiritually. That's a fact. Tyler said, I took my learning ambassador test Tuesday and I got my vest. Hey, let's go, Tyler. You got the vest though. I ain't gonna lie. Once I got my vest, I have my vest on all the time. Shout out to Tyler. I am officially a learning ambassador. I haven't asked about the away teams yet. Man, that's what's up, Tyler. Congrats to you. So proud of you, my dude. I'm glad you got your vest and you stepping into that role. Definitely kill it. Take advantage of it. Get that experience down. And I don't know if you plan on moving up, but I'm pretty sure you are. If you stepped into that role, that's definitely a role that will give you some great experience to move up to that PA position or wherever you're trying to go. Congrats to you on that. And yes, ask them about the away teams, because you go, don't get me started. You feel me? I'll have Do gonna comment too. You talking about them away teams. Them away teams is, I saved the credit card. I don't got my wallet in here. I saved my credit card from the first away team. But shout out to you, Tyler. Congrats to you, man. That's super dope. Isaiah said, my coworkers are taking advantage of career choice. I've been contemplating getting my IT certificate because Amazon isn't what it used to be. It's declining since the pandemic, got straight facts. I've been thinking the same. I've been thinking about looking into what Zell, what he took. He went in for, what's it called? For the CDL, to get his CDL. I was thinking about that, but then I was like, I can't stand traffic already. I don't like driving, but it's like, I think I need to do something as well. I need to see what they offer, but good stuff, my dude. If you do it, I think we just need to take action. I think we need to have some options because stuff is iffy. You feel me? The writing's on the wall. And big media is now starting to push the narrative of the recession. So that's going to cause more fear when it comes to consumers, which if consumers pull back is going to cut back hours for us. It's just going to get bad. And jobs are still being, forget Amazon. Look at all the other companies out here closing down and shutting down and layoffs. It's nuts. I've only been covering Amazon because it's just so much going on. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to talk about our company for right now. It's a lot going on, y'all. So I think we need to take advantage of it. Only reason why I've been hesitant to take advantage of it, time. You know what I mean? Time. I don't know if I am ready to invest that time into it right now. And just being honest, I'll just say that. I'll say that. But if you do, I think we definitely want to put ourselves in positions to have other options. Most affected by the recession will be retail, restaurants, travel, tourism, real estate, manufacturing. I'm feeling the impact of travel. And Nicole, Christian, which one do you want me? I'll call you. Which one would you rather me call you? Christian? I'll call you Christian. The thing about it is, remember, or I don't know if it was about last year, they were saying, oh, this is going to be, this is just going to be a corporate thing. This is going to be in corporate America. This recession is only going to affect corporate America. Does anybody else remember that? That's what they were like, oh, it's not going to hit blue collar. It's not going to hit the small retails. It ain't going to hit the stores. This is just corporate America. Where'd that talk go? Out the window. You feel me? Everybody getting hit. And this is somebody right here on the ground. Christian's a traveling nurse. So that's just another person identifying what's going on. Tyler said the vest is not going to change me. No vest ego. I'm just identified that I'm there to help others, which is true. I'm there to help. Tyler, that's what Amazon needs. You feel me? So many people get into position and that's one of the reasons why a lot of people do have a bitter taste when it comes to Amazon managers and leave people with them vest on. You know what I mean? I can't count how many times I had to personally had to change somebody's mind about the company and not base their whole opinion. Don't throw out the whole company and opportunity due to this one person who had a vest and treated you bad. You know what I mean? So definitely be aware of the weight, because that's the thing. When I came into Amazon, I would never forget my ambassador. You feel me? Like, it wasn't the greatest. You know what I mean? It's just like, because you go in there as a new associate, you just see a person with a vest. You don't know how important that person is, and they're teaching you the basics, the foundation. This must be an important person. So when somebody's in that important role, the first teacher in the building, and they're doing goofy stuff, or they're in there with that vest ego, it never goes well. You know what I mean? That really, no matter the scale of that leadership position, it's a leadership position. You know what I mean? They're leading the new workers, the new hires. So when you have somebody in that position with a bad attitude or doesn't appreciate the position, and let's say they have somebody with a bad attitude and they're talking down on somebody, the somebody that they're talking down to, your words are heavier when you're a leader. Your actions are heavier when you're a leader. It's more responsibility when it comes to that. So now, if you have an attitude, you came into work with an attitude because of what happened before you walked in the doors, and then you want to spew and break somebody down, it's even heavier because you're a leader doing that in their eyes. You know what I mean? So I do. You seem you're appreciative of the vest. You feel me? I can already tell you're gonna do it. You don't have that mindset of being a trash ambassador. You're gonna kill it, Tyler. Um, the best thing and the thing that always worked for me, man, appreciate people. Treat people the way you want to be treated. That goes a long way, my dude. So you're gonna kill it, Tyler. Congrats to you on that. 45 minutes to the office, man. SB, my FC is 12 minutes away. I guess that's why I'm so spoiled. Yo, FC is hey, mine was about 15 minutes away at first. Because remember, I was from Cali, and then I launched GYR1. I bought my home based off of GYR1 because that's when I got the home when I was working there. I was only 15 minutes away, but you feel me? Me being in my being frustrated because the whole L4 situation, I was supposed to go into the L4 position. The manager didn't happen. That's the whole Amazon broke my heart vlog that never came out. But I was like, you know what? Bet I'm going to corporate then. And went to corporate when corporate was another 25 miles that way, further from my house. But I didn't care. I just felt y'all do not appreciate what I did, and I can't sit here and just let you guys. Y'all did me dirty. You feel me? Well, that's how you pay me back. Because that's a whole long story. But I took the hit. I'd rather have taken that hit instead of letting them feel like you can do this to me. You know what I mean? Like, you're just gonna like there's no consequence to your actions. You feel me? Like, no, you're not gonna just not appreciate what I did, and I'm just gonna sit here and be like, okay, I'll just wait for your word until the next time. No, I'm out. Bet they didn't even know. I didn't even tell them I applied for it. I didn't even want the job. I applied for corporate like 3 months before I went on the away team, and I did an away team at I launched San 3, and it was in San 3 when I went out there. They was like, yo, we want to give you an interview. My manager didn't even know. So I did the interview on the away team. I did the interview in the hotel in San Diego, passed the interview. They sent me the offer letter. All this happened on the away team. I accepted it. And then I went back and then I told them, hey, next week I'm out. They was like, oh, wait, you gotta love that. Don't you love that when you just, hit them with something, everybody just don't know what to do. So that was pretty it was crazy. But yes, when I took that promotion, it was about 25 more miles the other way. So that's what kind of knocked my driving up. But I'm from Cali, my dude. So traffic in Cali, when I used to work at LGB3, I was driving almost the same length. I'm everything in California, your drive can be extended due to traffic. So it's really not a lot for me. But you're not the only one to say that. It'd be a gang of people like somebody that I've met out here from like where were they from? They were from Kansas. And I was like, yeah, I work, like 45 minutes to an hour from there. 45 minutes? Like how? I mean, like all dramatic. I got Oh, there you go. All right. Yeah, so they got all dramatic, and I'm like, what happened? You feel me? What I missed? You feel me? King Cobra up in this piece? No, you just work 45 minutes away from your job. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm from Cali. It's nothing. We do that all the time. Oh, we love you, SB, and you say it right. I'll be trying. I'll be trying my best. I'll be trying my best. Jay, I know I'm not tripping. Did you just change your profile pic? I thought you just looked a whole nother picture right here. Unless I'm tripping. I know I ain't that juiced up, but I could be because these rock stars be hitting me. They be hitting me right. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been slacking, been trying to get my channel going for a while, but I'm gonna start the grind for sure. Appreciate it, my guy. Now I really gotta start uploading. Let's go. That's what's up. That's what's up. It is. It's challenging, but like even when I first started YouTube, I was like, man, this is going. I didn't know how to do nothing. I didn't know nothing about nothing, and it was super challenging. But I was like, there's an opportunity there. You for me to bring in another stream of income, and it's free. Like so. I would definitely continue to do it and just keep going. You know what I mean? Keep going, my dude. Annette says, God has blessed you. Keep up your excellent work, keeping everyone informed. Christ comes first before anything in life. Remember that. I believe you. I believe you on that. And I appreciate that. He definitely has. I'm definitely blessed. That's a fact. I appreciate that, Annette. Thank you so much. And that's one reason, Annette, that I've been saying as well. Like, yo, we got to prepare spiritually. The reason, because I don't think what's coming, money ain't gonna be enough. You like, oh, what? The reason why I say that, you're going to have a lot of people. Okay, so when I looked into the Great Depression, it was a lot of people, like the social, it got bad. You feel me? And it don't matter how much money you have when you got to go to the same store everybody else got to go to. Why do I say that? Because there's going to be people at these stores knocking people over their head for money, for food. You don't believe me? That stuff's happening right now. It's going to be people robbing people because they see they got something expensive. You don't believe that's going to happen? It's already happening. So we're going to just need more than money. You know what I mean? So definitely agree with you on that, Annette. We are terminating for phone use on the floor. What? Dude said in her building, they are terminating for phone on the floor. Not even write up. Yo, it's getting real out here. That seems like pressure to me. That's crazy. Kareem, what it do? How you feeling? How you feeling? Thank you so much for being tuned in. If you haven't yet, all y'all that's in this live right now, if y'all haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit that like button for me real quick. It helps out on the algorithm. All right, so let's see. Chi Lee said, SB, I'm at PSP1, Riverside County. Shout out to Riverside, IE in the building. Let's go. Recently, we had a vote on shifts 410 or 410s or stay at 5/8. 410 did not pass. And they did mention the face mask until 2025. My goodness. I got used to the face mask when I was in the building because, you have it on for so long. But to have it off for a long time and to put it back on, I know that has to be like the worst. You feel me? And stowing or packing or whatever you're doing in the building. That's crazy. That's wild. Julia, what it do? Julia, thank you so much for being tuned in to the live today. Thank you much. I still see people with earbuds, but overall, people are following the new strict rules, or rather the newly enforced rules. I'm telling you, y'all be careful out there for sure. Got to be careful. Your videos, my new home journey, are great videos from groundbreaking start to finish, and walkthrough process can be a great prerequisite of reference until you do your upcoming video. That's a fact. I know I got to bring those up. I forget, but a lot of people be watching them things though. Like some of them already got like over 1,000 views. That was a dope process. That's what helped me start my YouTube channel because I was nervous. I was like, man, I'm not finna sit in front of this phone and talk to with nobody around. I'm gonna sit here and talk to this phone by myself. It was just YouTube. The whole thought of the process of YouTube was weird at first, but the process of my home being built, that's what really helped me to start the channel. Because it's like, yo, I have to document this. This is huge. This how many times does this happen in one's life? And how many times does this happen? How many people know people where that's even happened to in general? So no, that definitely that helped me start the channel, and that's definitely something I got to start kind of pointing people towards for sure. I'd rather get fired, or I'd rather people get fired for not following the rules rather than layoffs. Get the people out who can't follow the rules, not the good employees. Phones weren't even allowed on the floor. That's a fact. You feel me? Everybody who's worked at Amazon back in the day, and I'm not even back in the day. I started in 2019, and it was strict. They was not playing. You feel me? It was man. You feel me? It was like commander. You feel me? Like, hey, they didn't play. You feel me? It was no games. It's very relaxed from how it used to be, but it definitely seems as if there's some tightening going on. But the thing that I worry about is I don't think it's just people not following the rules. Honestly, it's so many things in play. I think it's so many things in play. It's to the point, okay, we need to cut this many people in this building. And then they'll just, it's, you know what I mean? And then, all right, we're going to cut, but we're going to use, okay, what can we get in this person? They're a great worker. We can't get them there. They're on time, man. We can't get them there. Oh, well, you know what? You know what I'm like, what's something? They crossed through the red, what's that thing called? The 5S. Oh, I just saw him cross the 5S. Hey, boom, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? It's just so many rules and regulations. It seems like if they want to get you, they can get you. That's the scary part. But I agree. It sucks when the good people get let go. That definitely sucks. And I agree with you on this. I agree. But it just seems like there's so many rules. They like, yo, we want to get them up out of here. We're going to get them up out of here. SB, do you know why the delivery side is independent contractors? I can give you my opinion. I think so they don't have as much liability to deal with. You know how dangerous it is on the delivery side? You know how many accidents it is? You're going on, then on top, you're going into private property. It's just so much that can go wrong, and that does go wrong on the delivery side. Can you imagine if they can directly sue Amazon? It'll be a gang of people who I'm sure would have sued them already. And then just the fact of this one thing alone, of vans operating properly. You know how many vans they got on the roads of America? You know how hard that would be and how much money that would cost to make sure all those things are running right? Because if it's not, that can lead back to them getting sued. You know what I mean? So my opinion, I think that's why they kind of have it the way it's set up. And then to make the game even colder, because I'm like, well, why isn't just one big contractor that they did? Because, and this is from what somebody told, or I don't know the exact number and all that, but I believe, and because somebody did say this, who's basically like, you can't unionize unless you're a certain number. You know what I mean? So if they would have had just one contractor for all DSPs, there might have been a way that they could have unionized that, you know? That's just my theories. You feel me? I need a name for my theory, for my little conspiracies. But I think that's why. Let's see. Oh, it's the same one. Okay, Annette. Annette, you feel me? I think you right? I mean, I think they've said that themselves, though. You know, the funny thing is, this used to be a conspiracy. That used to be a conspiracy, but they said it themselves. Let me see if I can pull it up and see what are they called? Is it the World Forum? They said you will own everything, or what would it say? You will not own nothing and be happy. But let me just type this in real quick while we're live. Oh, 2023, nah, 2030. That was the actual year. It was 2030. Before, because I see it's actually popped up 2023. Look at this. The Great Reset. it's oh, well, you can't see my screen, but this used to be declared a conspiracy theory. The Great Reset 2030. I know all the conspiracy theories. I know all of them. I used to watch all of them. That's why I say I need to make a channel. Because there's a lot of interesting stuff. And you want to know what's funny? A lot of interesting stuff has happened that people said was a conspiracy, but stuff started happening and it ain't no longer a conspiracy. And this was one of them. 2030, the Great Reset. They used to be like, oh, that's a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy. Google that. The World Forum has it up. I just Googled it. The first one that pops up is the Great Reset, the World Economic Forum on weforum.org. Ain't no conspiracy. That's how they, never mind. I need my conspiracy page before I get all deep into it. I'm clicking on a page. Look at that, the Great Reset. This is an urgent need for global stockholders to cooperate in a simultaneous, Christian, where you at? Christian. So they try to say this was due to the direct consequences of COVID. Oh, so I'm not supposed to, who can't be saying that on the channel? They be trying to block channels for that little code to improve the state of the world. The World Economic Forum is starting the Great Reset Initiative. Wow. And it's so funny. Do y'all remember that when this was considered a conspiracy theory? And now the World Forum is the one pushing it. When they were the one pushing it all the time, but they said the press and the media said it was a conspiracy. Google that. You will see it's on their website, weforum.org, the World Forum. But you know what? America's asleep. America is sheep. And if the big media don't say it, then the people don't exist. I'm just saying, that's the sad truth. And that's the scary point. And that's the scary part of that red button that I've been talking about. That's the scary part. Because when that gets pushed, that's when everybody believes. Everybody believes when media says so. That's the scary thing. So this is crazy, though. This is on their website. I never actually went to the website. This is literally my first time going to their website. This is crazy. But do you guys remember that? Okay, let me put my little screensaver back on. Where we at? Look, I got all these different videos for the vlog tomorrow. I finished it. I just gotta edit it, but so y'all be sure to tune into that vlog tomorrow. Anyways, yes, they used to say the Great Reset was a conspiracy. Now it's on the World Org's the homepage. Now, this is the thing that I didn't see on there. They don't have 2030. Back in the day, 5, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 10 years ago. That's how long that conspiracy theory was out. It was called the Great Reset 2030. Now, they have it on their home website. Google the Great Reset. It's on weforum.org or theworldforum.org. It's their home page. It's no longer conspiracy theory, but they took the date off. And isn't it funny how all this stuff is happening leading up to 2030? Now, like I said, they don't have 2030 on there. And when you search the net, they scrubbed so much off the internet these last 2 years. It's crazy. I had so much stuff saved. They scrubbed it off the internet. But all this stuff is leading up right to 2030. All of a sudden, once the shutdown happened, that's when I knew. I said, yo, this is a wrap. I said, yo, this is a wrap. Anyways, all right, let's continue. My boy said nothing happened. We was already broke. That's a fact. You feel me? It was like I saw the recession and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Oh. Oh, all right, cool. This is cool. Everything's the same. Mom sits me down. It's because we're broke, son. Nothing happens to us. You know, we were broke, so nothing happened. Yes, we was broke, so we didn't feel the last recession. But see, this is how you know this recession is going to be a beast. That last recession, there wasn't inflation. The last recession, cost of living didn't go crazy. You feel me? So all that stuff on top of the recession this time, on top of credit being maxed out, on top of America's savings being at an all-time low. It's gonna get stupid. It's gonna be crazy. I start my delivery training next week, man. Seeing some DSPs like yours are closing down kind of got me worried since I put my 2 weeks in my career. I'm not laughing at you, but it is kind of funny. Listen, first off, I mean, don't get scared anxiety. Listen, with all this news, get used to it. Everybody tuning in, get used to scary headlines. Not from me. They're already starting. That's why I think they're getting ready to push the button, because they're starting, them headlines is now starting to get scary with big media. At first, it was the independent guys talking about, this looks like it could be another depression and this and that. Now, big media is saying that. That's when we need to be worried, because America's religion is big media. They do whatever they say. So don't be scared and let anxiety come and all that. Let that fear or worry bring you into action and bring you into preparedness. That's that word I made up. Just prepare. You feel me? If you already put your 2 weeks in and you don't want to leave, I mean, you make your, I'm not going to say what to do on that, but let's say if you just leave and you just go on the delivery side, I would just say continue to look for something else as well, just in case. Because my delivery station gave me a notice 3 weeks before they closed. They didn't give me a month. They didn't say like, hey, 2 months from now we're closing. Them dudes hit me with a text like, hey, the manager didn't even tell me. I don't know who sent the text. It was just a text. That's not something you need to send a text. You need to tell me this at stand up. You need to look me in my face and tell me we're closing down. Why am I getting through this? Why are you telling me this through a text? And I never seen him since. Bruh, I got a text from the owner and never seen him again. Yo, I got a text from the owner. Hey, bruh, he probably in the Bahamas. Hey, SB, what's good, dog? How you feeling? You on your way to go make me some money, right? I bet. Hey, just a quick update. You got 3 weeks. Y'all all got 3 weeks before I close it down. All right, but I gotta go and get back to my pina colada. I hope all goes well. Peace. Never seen him since. Yo, that's hilarious. I never thought about that till now. I haven't seen the owner since he sent me the text, bro. He sent the text and got ghost. I've never seen him again. Where did he go? Is he okay? Oh, man, that's hilarious. Sorry, I just really realized that right now on live. Like, wait a second. He sent me the text and never talked to me again. Didn't say nothing in person. Not a bye. Not a good job, guys. Never seen the owner again. Yo, it's a cold game. So listen, I say all that to say, they gave me 3 weeks. So once you get into your DSP, if you're worried about your finances, if you're locked in, you got your apartment or you got car notes, you know what I mean? You seem like you said you're worried, got you kind of worried. Just start to look for something else. I would probably work. I hate to say, just try to have options available. That's the best thing I'll say. And work the overtime. If your DSP has the overtime, work it just so you can quickly build up a cushion just in case. Because a lot of DSPs, I've been getting hit up by people all over. When I made that DSP video, people from over the country was like, mine just did that. Mine just did that. So that right there alerted me. This is a network of cutting. You know what I mean? They're not doing no in my opinion, they're not doing no press release, but I'm getting notifications from all over the country that this is happening to them too. So if your DSP is taking overtime, which mine was, so you can't even gauge it off the overtime, just be sure to keep your eyes open in your city on who's hiring so you can quickly transition if needed. Because they gave me 3 weeks. You feel me? At my DSP. Hey, thank you so much, Annette, for the super chat. That's the second super chat, I think, right? Annette, thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish I could just pin it on there so I can keep you a little shout out. All y'all, they need to just have a super chat pin to keep you guys all on the top of the screen. I appreciate that. All you guys who supported through the super chats, and even all you guys who supported with some dope comments and liking the video. I appreciate that. Thank you, for real. Just picked up a nickel off the ground. We in a recession. Hey man, hey, be careful. Use some hand sanitation afterwards, man. You don't know where these folks' hands been. I didn't went to the gym. Ain't that yo? That's just nasty. When you go to the gym, this is off topic. I'm sorry, but you go to the gym and you see somebody leave the stall and they go right back to the gym floor. I be wanting to pull them by their collar, like, get over here and wash your hands before you put your hands on the bench press machine that I'm finna use. Oh, nasty hands. just disrespectful. The audacity of these people. So wash your hands after picking up that nickel. I know. I don't even know what happened. I think I got a call and then I said, "Oh, I think they're that never mind. Sorry, y'all. I'm juiced up off this rock star. Hold up. You feel me? I'm juiced up off the juice, off the drink. Whenever you've seen the video and I'll talk about the drink, it ain't nothing. It ain't no drink. It's this right here. My purple rock star. They are not a sponsor, but that mug is fire. Isaiah said, I have an away opportunity. Let's go. Wait, what? But I haven't applied. Isaiah, get over here, boy. What you doing? You talking about you ain't applied yet? You should have applied soon. Listen, whenever I got notified about an away team, that day I was submit. I was applying the same day and not just what is this? Oh, I'm like, what in the world? Shadow Man popping up on my computer. Uncle Jeff trying to be tapped in. Trying to hit me with a karate chop in the back. Be quiet, SB. Anyways, I would submit the same day and go talk to my ops. Like, hey, you gonna let me get on this, right? Like all on the same day. Go do that. You said you haven't applied because you're nervous about being away from ball. Isaiah, my dude, listen. I don't even know what to say. Get up out of Baltimore. You know what I mean? That may be the problem. Listen, sometimes we stay in our comfort zone. We stay in a very comfortable place, so your mind doesn't change. Let me tell you what's going to happen when you go on the away team. This happened to me. It's going to take your mind and you're gonna expand. Like one reason that I even thought about shooting for a new home was the away team. That's a fact. I was on the away team in Bakersfield. It was the end of the first week. I've said this a few times. It's just, they give you the 5-star hotel and, like the third day, I walked in and I was excited and I was just like, and I stopped like, whoa, I ain't felt like that coming home in a minute. And it was because like, yo, I need to be living like this. Forget an away team, like it looked like a penthouse. Not really a penthouse, but you know what I mean? It was real high quality. It was better than what I was living. So it took me out of my comfort zone. It took my mind to another place. And it's like, okay, well, if I can do this, if I'm here, I need to get here. I need to feel like this coming home all the time. And now I feel like that coming home all the time. Get out your comfort zone. Baltimore going to be there, fam. It's going to be there when you get back. Go to, where you say, Tennessee? Go to Tennessee. They're going to pay for your airplane. They're going to pay for your rental car. They're going to pay for you to eat and drink and sleep and all that in a hotel out there for a month. It's a paid vacation. That's what I call them away teams. Go do that, my dude. And then you need to vlog it. You need to start your vlogs on there. I'm going to put you on my channel so we can watch your whole trip. You need to do that. That's a fact. It's been a long time and uncertain road with the pandemic. Some groups of people will have it disproportionately. You're doing this on purpose now. She's like, I need some bigger words. He seems like you tripped up a few times, but I think I can get him a little more. People have a disproportionately greater burden of mental anguish. Look at Christian, why are you trying to do me like that? You're not going to get me. You feel me? I'm sliding right through it. I did great in English class. Let's go. Where you at, Christian? You feel me? Come with them big words. I'm ready for this. What's up? You feel me? What time is it? It don't say the numbers on here, so I don't know, but oh, this rock star got me lit right now. I need to calm down. Okay. There is going to be psychological scars with recession. That's a fact. Now, all y'all read that. She's trying to get me caught up in my words. Oh, that's a fact though. But there's an article that I seen that gave statistics of what it does to the mind of people who received a layoff. They have statistics on the people. It caused like suicide to go up 40% or this to go up this percent. Like the numbers was pretty crazy. I was supposed to do a vlog on it, but I didn't do it. So hopefully I do that because that would kind of be beneficial. I didn't write that down. That's the thing. I wrote it down and then don't know where I wrote it down. I write so much stuff on my phone, and then in my phone I got like 20 different things for different things. Then I got a board over here, a board over here, a board over here. It's somewhere written, but I gotta make it more visible because that'd be a dope little vlog. Isaiah said my DSP from 2019 is closed down, and my old owner now has a contract with FedEx. Okay, to be honest, Amazon delivery, there is no room for growth. People will make you, or people you will make out better in the FC. I believe the same. There's nowhere to go in the delivery side. But some people don't want that. You know what I mean? Like there's some people who just want to check. I think that's what the delivery's for. The ones who just want to check. Like there's, believe it or not, there was people at the delivery station who loved it. I didn't understand it. At first I did, because I came in like, okay, I see you, Amazon. You feel me? Because they don't put more on you than you can bear at first. You feel me? Until you get up in there. Then they want you to do, you feel me, 500 packages. Not 500, but it feel like it. Then they put the most on you and throw you on these crazy routes. And then that's when it's like, yo, nah, I can't. Nah, I'm cool. In the FC, yeah, I did. I don't know if you've seen the vlog. I did a vlog on that for those of you who's on here. I did the Amazon FC versus Amazon delivery and kind of give the comparisons. Definitely, in my opinion, the FC weighs out the best. But shout out to everybody on the delivery side, because there's people who love it and there's people who take advantage of it. But I think we got to think in the long run. You know what I mean? Like, if you're planning for a house, if you're planning for a car, if you're, you know what I mean? If you're planning things, you want to make sure is staying at that rate on the delivery side enough. That's one thing the FC does kind of have increments of raises that take place every 6 months. There's a cap. Yeah, that's true. It just seems like it's more opportunity on the delivery side. Well, it's a fact. It is. I mean, it's a fact that it's more opportunity on the FC side than the delivery side, for sure. Devin said, keep up with these lives. SB, good way to spend time with supporters, making us laugh, but also keeping us informative for sure. Appreciate that. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. But this is dope for me too, so I can get, you know what I mean, connected with the people who supporting the page and see your guys' direct. Y'all bring information. I say it all the time. What's so dope about this channel? Like, what's the word? It's documented. This channel was we talked about buildings closing before big media. That's a fact. That's a big deal. You know what I mean? There's some things that we talked about on this channel before big media talked about. And the reason I was able to do that because of y'all. So it's super dope. And that, like I said, as this channel grows, this is gonna, I don't even want to say that because it comes with a responsibility as well, though. You know what I mean? Like, people have let me know that they follow me. That's up here. You know what I mean? So I don't let it move me, but that's just how I move in general. I think I've never heard, nobody said, even the people up there, they've never been like, yo, I don't agree. You know what I mean? I move the same way I do at work. When you're at work, you don't just go left. You know what I mean? I try to keep it balanced. So, but I think as we continue, this is going to be very beneficial, especially as things continue to unfold and these recession and layoffs. I think this is going to be dope, a dope network for us to stay tuned to, for sure. So that's why, y'all, you guys are dope as well. Thank you much for giving me the information and support. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If y'all ain't hit that like button yet, be sure to hit that like button. I know your finger work. You feel me? I know your thumb work. You be twittering all day. People still Twitter? I don't know. I don't got Twitter. But hit that like button though. It says, bye said, true. They'll find something if they read it. Feel me, just deflated me right now. That's a fact. I mean, I can't say that. I agree with that opinion. I can say that. They'll find something if they really need to let you go. Stay aware. Stay aware. The recession is really hitting my company. Laid off another 10% due to student loans. Fortunately, doesn't seem like I was let go yet. Need to keep my resume fresh. Dusk. What company is this that you work for? If you're able to tell us, I think you could, because I don't think that's your real name, so you should be straight. But if you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to say it. But what company are you working at? Yes, it's a gang of companies out here that's having layoffs. I haven't been able to cover them all. I'm going to gather a lot that I missed. I'm doing a part 2 of that vlog called The Storm. So I'm going to have, step out of we're going to talk Amazon briefly, but kind of show the whole sphere of what's been getting hit. But what company is this? And like I said, I think we haven't even seen what's coming. once media pushes the button, I got a vlog coming on that tomorrow about the media pushing the recession button. Once they push the button and promote it, um, that is when I believe all companies, not all, but it's gonna get, that's when it's gonna get ugly. You feel me? It's bad now, it's gonna get ugly. You feel me? I'm talking about Bubba Sparks ugly. Like the song ugly, not a person, but it's gonna get bad. So yes, have your resume ready. I would just start, start looking. I've been looking. I have like two things that I'm kind of serious about that I'm thinking about at least putting my resume in just to see what happens. But honestly, I've kind of put a pause on that because like I've said, when it comes to the preparation, prepare with the cushion, with your finances, prepare physically, prepare spiritually. I've been on that. I'm just saying, spiritually, I've been preparing. So I kind of haven't been focusing on another option with the job right now. I'm trying to get my spirit right. Just being honest. I'm trying to get myself right because I really believe it's going to be bad. And people are going to have to, mentally are going to break. People are mentally going to be in a whole nother place. It's going to be bad. So I've been trying to prepare myself for that. But I think we definitely need to make sure or try to look for other options as well. So definitely dust that resume off or keep it fresh. I agree. 100% liability. Dust said also something that's really scary to consider. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat, y'all. I don't. My throat was good all day today. You feel me? Now all of a sudden, soon as I hit broadcast, my throat want to get dry. It's like, you know what? Dust said also something that's really scary to consider. Anyone else notice all the banks increasing their FDIC insurance as a response? Yes. And you want to know what's funny? Well, it ain't funny at all. You want to know what's spooky? It's all these things I'm touching on this blog tomorrow. But right before the recession was announced in 2008, banks closed. Banks had this same issue. This same issue happened 3 months before the last recession was announced. Yes, I counted the dates. Exactly 3 months. The biggest banks, look, I still got it up because I was working on the vlog. Check this out. I'm not going to play you my vlog, but I'll show you where the information. I did a vlog, the scariest article in 2008. The reason why I did that, I looked at the press releases in 2008, which was the last recession, and seen what was talked about. This is one from YouTube. This clip will be in tomorrow's vlog. This is Lehman Bros. This was a bank, and this was a bank that got shut down. The same thing that happened to the bank with our banks that just happened. This happened. This was 14 years ago. The date is 2000. Look, they cut the comments off. The reason why they cut the comments off, because everybody went to this video like, yo, this is happening now. Tune into tomorrow's vlog because I got some of this stuff on there. But how you said, ain't that funny? It is, because that same thing happened here. This is a video from 2008, was September 15th, 2008. That's when their banks started, they have to be bailed out and this and that. 3 months later, the announcement of the recession happened. So this is going to be in tomorrow's vlog. So y'all be sure to put y'all notifications on. Where the heck is my dude at? Put y'all notifications on so y'all can see that, because I don't think, that's what I'm saying, I don't think it's too far before they hit the button and talk about we in a recession. So yeah, do I think that's scary? I do. That's why I think we're close to them hitting that button, which in my opinion will cause even bigger drops in everything. Let's see. Amazon delivery side are classified as self-employed and are not entitled to employee rights such as holiday pay, minimum wage. That's crazy. And I heard somebody told me this, that even on the delivery side, you can't qualify or you can't get unemployment. Is that true? That's what I heard. I was like, yo, that's pretty cold if that's true. But I don't know for sure. That's just what I was told. Shout out to Ed. What it do? What's going on? It says hi from SIN9, Greenwood, Indiana. We got Indiana in the building. Let's go. Shout out to Indiana. That's what's up. I'm telling y'all, we got people tuned in from all over the country. And what's crazy, even we got people in different countries. It was people from the UK hit me. It's people from, I forgot the other places, but we got people from Amazon all over the world. So that's pretty dope. What if WW1 was a reset? WW2, World War II was a reset. Oh, I see where you going. Look at Ethan speaking without speaking. Look at him. Okay, Ethan, I see you. I'm saying, we just saw it on the website. They said it themselves, the Great Reset. They just took off the 2030. Why they take off the 2030? Why they didn't say that? And why does it look like everything's resetting right before 2030? I'm just saying. Everything is going crazy right now. Every week, something is going on. Oh, remember, we forget things because there's so much going on. Remember the whole America's airport shut down? The air system shut down. They grounded all planes in America. That just happened. What was that, 2 months ago? And then all of us, I'm finna leave. I'm going to Africa. I'm just playing. I'm not going to Africa. But yes, it's finna get wild. Let's see. Oh, so Dust was saying Dust's job is directly tied to student loans. Stock just fell 9% due to the new government contract giving less funds. Y'all, what you think is gonna happen when they announce that recession? How much the stock is gonna fall then? That's what I'm saying. Remember when in just the vlog where I just said, when they pressed the button of them announcing that, look at the fear going out now from big media. It's starting to change. Their tone is changing. Their agenda, or no, what's the word? The storyline is changing. From last year, big media, what recession? Soft landing. Oh, we may not even see a recession. The direction is going to change. Now go look at the headlines. Literally, stock market's going to crash in 60 days. It's crazy. That's what they said. Those are real headlines. We need to change the subject. Or who was saying that they were stowing? They like, man, you talking about the recession. I'm over here stowing faster now. Oh, hi SB SIN9 team from Greenwood says, what's up? Tell them I said what's good. Tell them I said what's going on. Tell them I said thank you for the support. Tell them they need to subscribe to the channel if they ain't subscribed yet. You feel me? Tell them thank you for the support, though. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate that. They're letting people go because they do not want to pay the unemployment. Plus, they do not want to give negative comments about the company. We all know these big companies do care about their public opinion. But listen, did you guys, or did I say that? Yeah, I said that in the last vlog. That's why when the recession is announced, I think bigger drops are going to come, because then it's justifiable. We got to lay 50,000 people off, you guys. The recession. They can't drag the company then because it's a recession. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. We got to watch. As soon as they hit that button, everybody hit the floor. You feel me? You remember the earthquake drills? Get under the table and hug that bad boy. You better get under the table and hug that desk. You better hug that. Hug it tight. Ooh wee. It says you're correct. See, you remember that? I'm telling you, you're correct. The Great Reset conspiracy theorists believe in the fact to destroy capitalism. Like it's a corporate takeover of global governance that affects our food, data, and vaccines. And this was 10 years ago where people were talking about that. And big media said what? Oh, that's just a conspiracy. Don't listen to them. And now it's on the World's Forum front page. This is like a show. This is not, it's like almost funny, but it's not, because it's scary, because it's really happening. We are going into some scary times. This is crazy. But yes, it started off as a conspiracy theory, and now it's on the front of their website. Crazy. SB doing better reporting and predictions in actual big media. Give this man a show. Ratings will go through the roof. Ethan, if they give me a show, I'm gonna get in trouble because I'm a show out. You feel me? I'm finna show all the way out. Listen, I've had to hold back. I have videos that could have went viral, and I purposely took certain information out and didn't put it all together because I don't want to go viral. I need my job right now. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't try to sensationalize too much when it comes to the vlogs. I don't want it to go viral. My TikTok went viral for the Amazon walkout, 900,000 views. I stopped posting after that. It has over 1,000, 12, I don't know, I forgot how many comments, people going crazy in there. I cut it off. I was like, yeah, let me calm down because I already got hit up by the news. The news hit me up. I did a vlog on that. It was the senior producer of CNBC. I talked to her on the phone. Facts. Did I show the emails? I don't know if I showed the emails in that vlog. I did a vlog saying the news hit me up about Amazon. People are watching. You know what I mean? So I think, Ethan, like you said about the predictions I made and stuff, I think people have been noticing that, so I said there, I was like, yo, let's prepare for layoffs. And people was like, Amazon will never have layoffs. And then we had layoffs. And then you got people who got laid off. Man, I didn't see how this was coming. I don't need no show. I mean, I'll take one though if they was paying good. If they paying though, oh, let's turn up. You feel me? I'm about to say I got secrets. Yo, I got screenshots. Listen, if I wanted to go viral, I would go viral tomorrow. I could. I got screenshots I got crazy information. I got crazy stories, but I will lose my job if I put, you know what I mean? And then yeah. But anyways, thank you for that though, Ethan, for showing me shouting me out on that. Because I've been trying to get my prediction, but why do I do that? I do that so we can prepare. You know what I mean? Like, it's a reason why I'm doing that. Like, yo, come on, y'all. Like, it's so many people who think all is well. It's the same way how I've been saying it's an economic storm coming. It's like if a real physical storm is coming, but everybody's still partying. Everybody's still outside in front of their house, not taking no precautions, sandals, what's those things called? Little chanclas. You feel me? In chanclas, little board shorts and chanclas and a tank and a white beater outside when we got a level 5 storm coming. Is that the big one or is it level 1? Whichever one, you know what I'm trying to say. And a big old storm tornado coming and they outside in the front yard in chanclas. It's like, yo, what are you doing? Get in here, go to the store, rack up on some water, board up your house. Nah, I'm enjoying the view. I bet. You feel me? Okay, I told you. But yeah. How far? Oh, I'm not even far on these comments. That's what's up. And that says, stay focused. SB, darling, you're on it. God bless you. God is using you as a voice. I appreciate that. I'm trying. I'm just trying to, I appreciate that, Annette, for real. Thank you. God bless you as well, too. Thank you. SB, what do you think the state of fulfillment centers and area managers, do I think they're safe? Shout out to Jay Smith. I don't think I've seen you comment before in the live. If you have, I apologize, but thank you so much for being tuned into the live. Everybody that's tuned in, be sure to hit that like button one time. It helps the video out. So go ahead and hit that like button. But do I think the fulfillment centers are safe and area managers? At this moment, I believe they're more secure than most. And the reason why is because, like I've always said, we need people to pack those orders. Do we need managers to pack those orders? No. But we do need management for some structure. But do we need as much management? No. This is Amazon. Running lean? That ain't new to Amazon. They always done that ever since I went to Amazon. You feel me? When I was a PA and a PG. All right. I know we usually have 4 water spiders, but we're going to run lean and we only have 2. And we, instead of having 7 lanes that you now have to water spider, you have to double that to 14. That's what Amazon's known for, is running lean. So when it comes to the managers, I think we're going to see understaffing, less managers doing more stuff. You know what I mean? I think that's definitely, and from a lot of people that I've heard that are managers, low key said, you know what I'm saying? Like that's yes. So when it comes to like layoffs, I think the warehouse will be the last place affected. I think we're going to see that this year. And the reason why I say that, have we not seen that? They're not calling it that, but buildings closed. They closed down fulfillment centers. That's a big deal. Supposedly, everybody got moved to another building, but did they? Like on the delivery side, my delivery got shut down. And they didn't say, hey, this is where you're going to be, you're going to go to this DSP now. They didn't do that. They say, hey, here's a link to apply. That ain't no guarantee that I can keep my work. You know what I mean? So I think the fulfillment center I think that's one of the safest spots right now at the moment. But I think they're going to feel it. I think the FC is going to feel it before this year's over for sure. I think by the next quarter, maybe they may feel it. It all depends when big media, not big media, when the small few who control the media, once they give them the script, you guys want to know what script? It's going to be on tomorrow's vlog, but I should play it because it shows you how scary it is. Y'all want to see that? I will show you what it looks like when they press the button. It's literally a small few people, give them a script here. This is what you're going to read. In the script, when I say they're going to press a button, this is how it's going to sound. Oh, you guys, it's officially declared we're in a recession. Boom, 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 boom. And the reason why I say they're going to press the button is because that is going to be promoted everywhere. The same way it was promoted everywhere for the shutdown. You hear the same story. There's a script. You hear the script everywhere. Why is that? Because they get the script given to them and they read it off the prompter. I got a video that I'm going to put in. It's already in tomorrow's vlog. I can show you what it looks like. These people have a script when they push that button and they read it. You want to see it? I can play it. It's going to be on tomorrow's vlog, but I can show y'all how scary this is. These people are reading. So once they have them read the script of the recession, that is when I think the FC needs to be worried. And Jay Smith, yeah, that's when I think they need to be worried for real. Jonathan, what it do? What's going on? What's going on, fam? Good to see you in the live tonight. Shout out to Jonathan. He always be tuned in. Manette said, SB, let's go. You have a positive voice from God. He is using you as a voice for his people to prepare what's coming and get their heart right with Christ. Love you, man. Appreciate that. You feel me? I'm not trying to be a young prophet out here, but I'll take it. You feel me? Not yet. Listen, not yet. I can't, you know what I mean? But am I trying to get there? Listen, I'm just trying to get right. You know, I'm trying to be as best as in the best position that I can be. I'm trying to prepare the best way as possible. That's for sure. But I appreciate that, Annette, for sure. I don't think they'll fire warehouse workers. There's enough of them quitting on their own to begin with, Jonathan. So first part of that right there, that's going to change. It's not going to be people quitting like that. It ain't. When you look at the last recession, because like I said, I've looked into the press release. It's kind of seemed like it's hard to find it now. When I got these clips from the last recession, it seems it's less and less to find. It's like they're scrubbing it because people are now starting to look back then to see what's going to happen now. But what's going to happen? People are not going to quit Amazon like that. They're not. And the reason why they're not, because the atmosphere is now an atmosphere of fear. We're there. We're in an atmosphere in our country of fear. People not, and it's going to get way worse. Like they're changing the narrative now. They're changing the narrative now. Last year, what recession? Soft landing already. Just like, oh, recession's going to hit everything at one time. Market's going to crash. That's the fear being pumped out there. So now people are going to think twice about losing their job because it's going to be difficult to find another one. So that's the first part right there. And then you say they won't have to fire them when they know that's been happening. I think they will. Especially like a clip that I'm going to play in tomorrow's vlog is somebody in big media. It just came out yesterday. How they're saying, like I'm saying, the narrative's changing. They're saying this. They think there's going to be a quicker decline than 2008. That's quick. So if we have a decline that quick, That is what I think can trigger a layoff in the warehouse, because if we decline that quick, people ain't gonna quit that quick. Why? Why would people quit when they cut on their TVs and the button's been pressed, so all they're seeing is recession, everything's closing, and they're promoting it on the TV? They ain't finna quit their job. But if it happens that quick and people don't quit, we gotta lay off. You feel me? So that's why I think that's when the big cuts are gonna come. Nelnet? I never heard that, but that's okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. I never heard of that though. Hi SB, or hi from STLA, and hey, I used to live in former Goodyear resident. That's what's up. Shout out to you, Tyler. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and shout out to STLA. That's what's up. Shout out to you, and thank you so much for being tuned in to this live. Jonathan said, I see companies laying off workers at the same time they're hiring for the very same position. They just let go. If anything, they're shopping for discounts. I don't know what they're doing, but if you didn't see my vlog where I said why I think more layoffs are coming to Amazon, watch that one. You're going to see, did you see the dip in revenue? That's not something to overlook. I called the layoff last year. How did I know that? The same reason. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed since the last. It's going to happen. In my opinion, it's going to happen because there's no change going in the right direction. It's only getting worse. So how can it not happen again? And how they're eventually going to run out of fat to cut. What happens when there's no more fat to cut off? You're going to have to cut some meat. You're going to have to cut the bone. You might have to cut off an arm. You feel me? It's going to get there. We have it. Listen, all this is before they declared a recession, Jonathan. They had all this. Look at what happened in this last year. A lot has been cut, and it hasn't even been declared a recession yet. So when it's declared and they pump the fear out into the market, you don't think them stocks is gonna fall? I'm just saying. What was that? My bad. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce. I think it's Tala. What it do? Shout out to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. It says, bro, I work as an Amazon driver, and man, they are upping our routes, right? And removing the sweepers. Getting hard not to quit. Shout out to you, my dude. Man, I hope you know what I mean? You stay strong out there. That right there is the very reason I quit early. That right there. They didn't give me no, listen, first off, they was disrespectful and sent me that text. I was in bed. That's what they woke me up with. Yo, you got 3 weeks and we're shutting down. All right, bet. Let me just go ahead and go to work. They put me on the worst route when there were other people who's been in that DSP way longer than me, way faster than me. They put me on that worst route, gave me no sweepers, bro. None. On the worst route. I quit. I didn't go back no more. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna see. I'm not a quitter. You feel me? And I don't leave people down when it's hard. No, I'm the one that's gonna stick it out. I'm the one that's gonna be there with you when it's the toughest. You feel me? And motivate you. You know what? Nah, come on, we're gonna make it through this. But you're gonna do me wrong. You're gonna do me dirty? I'm not gonna injure myself, you feel me, and break my back again. And then this place is closing in 3 weeks. You crazy. You crazy. You crazy, baby. No, we're not doing that. But yeah, so I hope, listen, be safe. Be and I don't say that in the Amazon what's that word? I be forgetting the word. That I don't say in the Amazon cliche way, oh, safety first. No, that delivery side is no joke. You're lifting boxes, you getting out the van, you getting in the van, you gotta watch you carrying boxes through people's yards, and they got weird stuff and it's dark. It's so much safety issues when it comes to the delivery side. I injured myself putting a shirt on the floor just because of how strenuous it was on my body. So be careful that you don't injure yourself for a job that may not even last that long and you injure yourself permanently. You know what I mean? So if they're putting that work on you, listen, that's a hard position. You feel me? I was there. I was exactly where you're at. I quit. Don't do that. I quit because I had the corporate side. This was part-time for me. If this was my full-time job and I was in that position, I don't know what I would do. I would have been looking for another job because Nah, that ain't it. The Amazon delivery is not it for me. For me, there's people who love it, and shout out to y'all who love it. Some people are built for that. That's what's up. For sure. You feel me? Salute, sir. Not me though. So I hope you know what I mean. I hope you make it through that, man, because that's tough. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough. Tyler said, I work in trans out and is definitely understaffed in the outbound shipping dock. I'm hearing this understaffed everywhere, man. So Tyler, ship dock. That's the only department I've heard somebody have a heart attack in. Yeah, that's the only one. Um, I mean, there was a story where that dude had a heart attack. I think he was in outbound. I think he was in pack. I'm not sure. I didn't cover the story because I didn't want to touch that topic. But man, the outbound dock is a beast. I work there on the corporate side. It's a beast. That gave me the most anxiety I've ever had. I don't have anxiety. That hit me. It's no joke. So, man, stay strong. You know me, stay strong, man. But you're there physically, so that's probably more so physically demanding, more so than it is mentally. I'm not sure on, you know what I mean, but either way, you know, I hope you get through that pretty tough. I mean, pretty strong. My bad. I was reading the comment. Oh, he said this is gonna hurt. Then I'm telling you, watch the vlog I do tomorrow. Look at the headlines. The headlines have changed. Big media, they changing the tone. Very sharp. They making a left. You feel me? It was right. It was right last year. Oh, sunny skies. Even Joe Biden. I put his quote in tomorrow's vlog. Last year, it wasn't even early last year. It was late. It was October. Joe Biden was like, "No, we're not in this. We're not going to go into a. We're not going into a recession." And then 7 months later, you feel me? All of a sudden, all big media talking about this recession, and they ain't even hit the button yet. Yes, it's going to get ugly. SB, as always, awesome jobs. I appreciate you. I know. Don't even get your rest. You feel me? Get your rest so you can get all your big words gathered together. So you can slam me with them for the next live. I'm gonna skip over that now, plan. Shout out to you, Christian. Thank you so much for tuning in, for sure. If y'all haven't hit that like button yet, be sure to show your boy some. Can y'all see my sweat on the screen? Let me go ahead and wipe this sweat off real quick. Anyways, y'all be sure to hit the like button real quick. Cam, what to do, Cam? Cam Jackson's football page. That's what's up. Thank you so much for tuning into the live tonight. Cam said, Buff 5 back in the building. I'm noticing after peak, my facility has been heavy on the negative. Ooh, the negative adapts. The morale is at an all-time low. So you're saying they're giving out, is that what they're called? The coachings, right? Or these write-ups. I've been getting a lot of comments and a lot of people hitting me up. They've been getting coachings, and it seems like it has amplified. Like I say, try to do your best out there. I got hit with a coaching. Me, you feel me? So I was like, yo, and the way that I can't even, I wanted to do a vlog on it, but I don't even know if I should, honestly, because I got people in my building on all levels who watch me. So I might not touch on it, but I might, and just keep it balanced. But I just don't like putting my stuff out there. But I say that to say, hey, be on your toes, because they have so much they can get us for. They have so much. So y'all be, man, stay on your toes for real. Have you seen the video where the Amazon driver delivers during a standoff? Nah, what? Nah, I gotta check that out. I haven't really looked for any articles on the delivery side. The last one that I did notice was just was the delivery drivers snapping. They threw like people they was delivering and say, you know what, and start throwing people's packages from the car. I was like, man. So I did see that one, but I didn't do a vlog on it just because I don't know why I didn't do a vlog on it. But I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to check that out. If people still aren't paying attention to what's going on, they better pay attention now. It's gonna get worse. I've updated my resume and looking for a different job just in case. My guy, it ain't even just Amazon. Watch the vlog I do tomorrow. Watch the vlog I do tomorrow. One of the headlines, the lady was like, yo, this recession is going to hit everything, everywhere at the same time. This is big media saying this. On the vlog tomorrow, I'm going to post, watch it. And why is that so important? Because big media wasn't saying that. Last year, they were saying this, oh, it ain't going to be a recession. Oh, it's going to be a soft landing. Now, and then she goes on to say, it's going to drop quicker than 2008. And the reason why I always emphasize big media is because their voice sways the public, and that public sways the market. All that stuff. That's what I'm saying. When the small few give the script to big media to push the button, that's when we're going to see it. It's not going to just be Amazon. Amazon, I believe, we're going to see some big drops. And I think we will see that 100,000 when it comes to layoff. Just my opinion. But it's going to be a whole lot of other companies because it's going on now. I haven't been covering all the other layoffs and buildings closing. It's a gang of stuff closing up. It's almost unreal. It's like, yo, this is nuts. What's going on? Banks, that happened right before the last recession was declared. That's in tomorrow's vlog. Be sure to hit the notification bell. Oh, snaps, but facts. And now shout out to my dude Rogue. Shout out to you, fam. We work together. Shout out to my guy Rogue. Ethan said they say safety first, but they're giving me extra CPTs halfway across the warehouse, and I only got 5 minutes left until the truck leaves. Oh, that's a fact. How many times have we heard that? Safety first, and then give you something where they know you're gonna have to compromise safety. Listen, I'm just saying. I'm not saying I've seen this, but I'm just saying. But I'm not saying I haven't seen this. I'm not a representative of the company. You feel me? I just work there. But no, Ethan, I feel you. Why does that happen? I don't know. But I would just say this. Don't hurt yourself. You feel me? Like, even though they may ask the world of you, don't hurt yourself. Because your body is you don't want to permanently hurt yourself for something that's not permanent. Y'all remember I made the video how I hurt my back at Amazon delivery? Imagine if that was a permanent injury. Imagine. And then they closed the building on me. Do you know how much that would have crushed me? I injured myself for this company, and then on top of it, they closed down on me. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, none of these big companies care. And the companies don't care. It's the managers. Believe it or not all managers are bad. There's some of the best managers I've had have been in Amazon. So let's not get it twisted. But the company is a company. It's rules, regulations, policies. There's no room for feelings there. You feel me? There's no room for feelings and policies. There's no room for that. That doesn't exist. You know what I mean? So, of course, a company is not going to worry about your well-being as a human. So we have to make sure, even though we strive to do our best at these jobs and strive to kill it, I'm not against that. I'm for that. You feel me? Even though I don't like my position in corporate right now, I still gonna get my job done and try to do it the best way I can. But hold up, you feel me? I'm not finna stress for you. I'm not finna try to take on 12 things that's gonna crush me. Nah, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? So definitely, you feel me? Let's strive, let's kill it, but let's be aware and be sure we're not putting ourselves in a position to hurt ourselves. You know what I mean? Just be careful of that. ASB about to do Lyft. Hey, kill it and be safe. Why are you doing Lyft this late? It's late. That's pretty crazy. You don't be like, I watch too much YouTube. I was looking into the Uber and Lyft, and I started seeing all them crazy stories. Some dude on Uber, it wasn't even a dude, it was a female. Look, it was this dude on Uber, right? And he was just doing his daily stuff. He picked up, it was a young woman. She was like 18, 19, 20, 21, between 18 and 21. The girl got a hacksaw or what's that thing called? An axe. Boop, boop, boop. Call for an Uber. Swoop. Picked her up. She said, "Kaka," hopped in the car. Boom. Closed the door. You like my little sound effects? So after she did that, they pull off. Skirt, skirt. You feel me? Hit a few corners. Then all of a sudden, she pulls out the axe and tries to axe the dude. I'm like, pass. I think I'm going to reconsider my choices. So, D, be careful, please, while you out there delivering humans on these streets right now. We got people delivering packages to Amazon, and D out here in these streets delivering humans. Please be careful, because yeah, these delivery companies, Lyft and Uber, you don't know who you picking up. But I'm still gonna try it. I'm gonna do it for the YouTube. I'm gonna do it for some content. Tyler said, "Yeah, it's rough. They got us all over the dock, palletizing and loading trailers when it's empty. When it's empty some days, and then back to trans, back to trans out when that gets back up, man." Well, just like I was telling Ethan, Tyler, just don't overdo it, and man, they'll put Tyler. If you work at Amazon, they will work you until you can no longer be worked. They were like, y'all hear that? He scratching my. They be like, how much work can I get out of this person? How much can I put on him before he breaks? Let's double it. Let me see him break. I wonder how he cries. I'm telling you, in my opinion, Amazon is cold. Amazon is cold with it. They will put the whole building on your back if you let them. Sir, I'll carry the building. Will you really? Go ahead and strap it on his back. Get it off him. He's done. Don't step up to the plate at Amazon. Don't do it. They'll. What's the principle? What's the principle? I can't even think right now. All right, let me stop. I don't want to roast my company. But yes, Tyler, they will put everything on your back. So please have your back brace on. Oh, snaps. No, but don't let them push you more than you can be pushed. Please don't, because we don't need you. We don't need you getting injured, man, for real. That's why I quit. As I was just saying, the delivery side, I quit early, even though I needed the max of that last check. I needed that. You feel me? Like I had a whole, y'all see, I made a whole video on how I was going to quit I made a full detailed plan, strategically algebra, you feel me? Algebra, calculus, calculated on how I was going to quit the delivery side, and had to quit early. It hurt. You feel me? Because that was supposed to pay for something else, or I was going to put that money here and do a boom. That was a nice chunk that got cut. But I was like, you know what? Is this money worth me putting myself, possibly injuring myself again? Absolutely not. So that's all I'm saying, man. Just be careful. Good AMs and PAs can make your work day great, but in my experience, they generally do not stay very long because they get more out of facts. That's facts. I said that on the last live that I was going to talk about that. I still am, but I pushed it off for a little bit just for a reason. But that's a fact. That's a fact, and you're right. I've seen that. I can say that. I can't say as a blanket statement, but I've seen a lot of the good ones go. In the first few times, they wouldn't. I was always cool, you know what I mean? And I was always known for somebody who works hard, who gets his job done, boom, boom, boom. But and that was more so at the beginning. At the beginning, the AMs, they were super cool. We would always chop it up, but I can tell they'll be holding information. But once I became even when I was an ambassador, and I was just really they were like, yo, I messed with this dude. They was very transparent on how they felt about their situation. But I came across a lot of them, a lot of the good ones who left, you know what I mean? And there's some who stayed. I can't lie, but you're right. I agree. In my experience as well, I've seen a lot of the good ones leave. And especially, I think that's one of the most exited positions on the salary side. Ooh, that sounds like a good vlog right there. I need to go ahead and hit up all my salary people. But from what I've seen, I've been a PA for a long time. I was a PA for a long time. That ain't that long. I take that back. But it was about almost 2 years. but I've been in different buildings and all that stuff. The most exited position on the salary side, that's a good blog, that I've seen was L4s. L4s. And that's one reason, you know what I mean, that discouraged me when I was at the door of being an L4 area manager, because I found out it was true. I found out it wasn't all cracked up as it was portrayed. The thing, Amazon is just so huge. It's so big. They're everywhere. They're all over the world. The buildings are ginormous. You think these people make so much money. Woo, man, oh man, was I surprised. I was like, I told y'all the story. My manager showed me they check. My heart sunk. I ain't even gonna lie. My whole heart sunk. Literally. You like, why? I was that invested in Amazon. I still think Amazon is dope. But at that point, I was invested. You feel me? Yo, Uncle Jeff, I'm coming. You feel me? You gonna know me, Uncle Jeff. I'm coming up that ladder. I was so invested. And then she showed, I don't want to say, I don't want to put it out there to make it so that people can know who did it. But my manager showed me the check. I said, no. You know what I mean? Like, no, this is fake. Manager was like, no, that's real. I was like, what? How? It was a sad day. That took me like a month to recover from that. I was sitting there like recalculating everything because I was like, well, this changes plans. Like, what do I do now? But yeah, man, shout out to the L4s. Shout out to y'all. You feel me? Shout out to the salary people at Amazon. They got to make it up the ladder. You feel me? That's where they're gonna see. They got to make it up the ladder. Anyways, I don't even think I answered the question. Okay, yeah, I did. Where we at? How did I scroll down from right there? Where am I at? Where am I even at right now? No, I'm like, ooh, it's almost 3 hours, man. Oh, I scrolled down. Okay, my bad, y'all. I like scrolled down as I was talking, and I kind of just went over some comments, but I'm not trying to miss nobody. So 1 second. Okay, we went over this one. Seen that one. Seen this one. Facts, we were there. Okay, hey SB. Oh, no, yeah, we seen this one. Okay, so I'm not tripping. I don't remember that one. Okay, I think we're right here. Boom. No. We just won't start here. Yes, I left because morale was really low after peak. Write-ups after peak. Write-ups, cross-training, less people, but more work. Then your favorite AM and PAs leave. Man, that's a fact. So that's why I always, respect the PAs out there who actually treated people like people and who attributed to like culture. You know what I mean? And setting the tone of work culture. That's important. That's so important. That plays a big part for sure, especially in what we're going through. People are going through it, and that's going to make a difference. Okay, we did read this one. But luckily, I got a group of AMs and PAs over there. Shout out to them. They're over there and in it with us doing, that's what's up. That's how it should be. You feel me? When your leadership is letting you know by example, like, look, I know this is crazy. I know it's tough, but I'm here with you. So shout out to your team because not everybody got leaders like that. That's a fact. I think your word you were looking for is lip service. Yep. Calling safety first discussions. Right. Facts. Is there any SB? There any VTO? At my building, ain't no VTO. You feel me? And thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. I always say, I gotta give y'all the speech when y'all give me the super chats. First of all, thank you so much. But I appreciate it, and I truly appreciate it because YouTube takes work. You feel me? It does. That don't mean y'all gotta give me super chats at all. I don't say that, but it's very much appreciated. And even like, man, all right, for sure, bet they support, boom, boom. Like it does like help out. So thank you guys so much. And is there any VTO? No. I actually got MET this week. I got to work on Saturday. I was like, oh man, I got family coming out. Like, But we in a situation in this economy where I'll go ahead and do that. Good A. Okay, yep. Okay, this is where we left off. Would you relocate back to Cali for an AM? Tony Montana. No. You feel me? No. No, no, no. No. What's another? Anybody know how to say no in Chinese? What's another language? I don't. No, no, that's no. I don't want to. I'm getting flashbacks, and I'll tell you why. Cali is. Listen, all of the big cities is going to get hit the worst. That's why they want to move into the big cities, and that's a fact. You can ask my realtor. She tried to take me to Phoenix. That lasted 14 seconds. 14 seconds. You feel me? I looked around. I was like, U-turn. She called. Where are you going? Out the city. You feel me? Away from here. This is LA. You feel me? Just look just like LA. What you bye. Click. Follow me to the outskirts. But no, I don't want none. I don't want to go back to Cali. I love Cali. Cali, that's where I was born and raised. I never thought I was gonna leave Cali. That's the crazy thing. It's not like I wanted to move to Arizona. I didn't want to move out here. It was just a situation with my family where there were some health issues and then that caused me to move out here. And it would just so happened I was on the away team in Arizona. Everything lined up. You know what I mean? But I would not by choice want to go back to California. It's just too much going on out there. It's way too much people. Like I'm in the rural areas right now. Like, you feel me? It's beautiful. I like that. I've been in California my whole life. There's traffic every day. You go to the bank, it's traffic. You go to the gym, it's traffic. You go to wherever you go, it's 1,000 people going with you. You feel me? It's like, I'm tired of that. Then you got the gang violence. Then you got everything. Then you got the prices going crazy out there. It's cool. I'm cool. I'm all right. I'm straight. But shout out to Cali. I'm gonna be out there. I got a gang of family out there, so I'm gonna be out there. But I rather I'm cool. Especially for a manager. What you say for AM position? I couldn't afford it. You know that all the AMs, not all. I can't generalize it. This was back in when I launched San Diego. That's San 3. I launched that building in Outbound, right? Oh, I probably shouldn't say that because they can probably pinpoint who it is. But they talked about it openly. It was like 5 managers. All the managers, I don't want to say all, but most of the managers that I knew had to roommate. No, I ain't going back to California. You crazy. Not you. I'm just saying Amazon is crazy if they tried to give me. You know what I mean? But no, you're not crazy. Tony Montana, shout out to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. But that's a good question, though, because people have asked me that. No. Nope. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it to me. Now, if they wanted to send me back to with an ops manager position, I probably still wouldn't do it. That's how I'm. And the reason why, I think the stress level at Amazon, I don't think I want to, when I had like a stride that I was hitting where I was going 100 miles per hour and I did everything and beyond, you feel me, to the max and killed it. I think since I've pulled back, it might be, I don't think I want to get back into that. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion, how I'm feeling now. But even for the ops manager, I don't think I would do it. But I don't know. But yeah, you're right. They will. Facts, Tyler. Family TV, what it do? What's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in to the live. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you're in. ASB, is it more profitable to do a live versus pre-recorded video for YouTube? Just wondering. Honestly, the lives are more profitable. And I'll tell you why. Besides like the super chats, because that don't happen all the time. But shout out to you guys who do that. That helps out a lot. But the reason why that I believe the lives are more effective is because the watch time. For some reason, when your page gets more watch time, it like pushes your other stuff out more. It's weird. And like I said, I'm very I watch, especially YouTubers, small YouTubers. I watch because I enjoy the journey. So I've seen YouTubers. I mean, I can't put everything out there, but yes, I think going live is more beneficial. So I think like that's even something that I wanted to do. I want to get to 2 times a week, but I just haven't yet because I was finishing up an EP. I had some other stuff that I was doing. So it was just the time restraint that I wasn't able to do it. And then right now I'm in a season to where I'm just focusing on myself and really trying to just, better myself. And once I do, you know, some preparation just in life, then I might transition to another day of the live as well to try it. But I definitely think it's going live is more beneficial. Which part of Cali, if you decide to come back? None of them. None. Um, it's just I don't think it's worth it. But if I did, it would probably be the Inland Empire. And the reason why, that's where all my family's from. You know what I mean? That's a reason that would, like if my family that's out here went back out there and it was like in a situation for all of us to go back and be straight, of course, I wouldn't mind that. But it would wherever my family's at, that's where I would move. It's not really, like your family and your network, your people, that means a lot, like how dope would it be living somewhere, okay, and it's super dope, but ain't nobody there? What's the point of that? Like when I was on the Amazon delivery and I'm delivering to all these big old mansions and ain't no families in there, ain't no happy people there. Who wants that? You feel me? Like, did I do a vlog on that? I don't think I ever did that vlog, but I need to make that its own vlog. That tripped me out. I love houses. Like I watched a little, how they do the walkthroughs of the big old mansions. I love those things. But as a delivery driver, and I got to go to those mansions, and I'm talking about big mansions, like the most expensive houses in Arizona, that type of stuff. I've been there. I got to deliver in those places. Stupid crazy houses. I'm talking about 50 feet entrance glass houses. You feel me? It looked like Iron Man's house. Dead serious. A lot of those things. And I'd never seen a happy family there. I can't remember one time where a family was there and it's just happy, joy. Never seen that. Not once. Not once. Like I said, I've never seen every single person who lives in them. I've seen quite a few people, and it would be, a dude and his girl. That's it. And it don't no, it just seemed empty. It seemed real big and not empty. So I'll just say, you can have, if I move to Cali, oh man, that'd be dope to go move by the beach or move by that. I'm at a point in life like, that won't be cool. You know what I mean? It's cool where my family is. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at in life right now. Let me see. Yeah, I know. From what I hear, you can't wear the wrong hat. Bruh. Cali is no. Yeah. Especially LA is different. That's what you're talking about. That it's not that crazy in the IE like that, but it can be in certain places and times. But LA though, that could you feel me? That can go wrong fast. Yeah, you want to keep it neutral out there. I do miss the Australian mountains. It is Amazon. Arizona really has some beautiful views. They got some beautiful sunsets and sunrises. It's a fact. The scenery in Arizona, it don't even make sense. You can Google it. Dope sceneries of Arizona. But in person, it don't even make sense. When you were in San Diego, did you ever go to Tijuana? Them tacos be hitting different. No, but they tried to get me to go. I was a PA, or I was training the PAs in PAC. Literally the first week and a half, we did nothing but sit down for 8 hours. Facts. I had to go. We was walking the building and finding stuff to do and help other people out because there was no work. It was a new launch. But all the Packers was like, yo, come on, we'll take you to TJ. We get tacos because it's right by the border. Literally, there's people who live in TJ and they walk to the warehouse. That's how close it is. So they were like, yo, let's go. At first, I was like, man, let's go. Then I was like, nah, you feel me? Like cell phones will be working over there. It's that's a whole nother country, and I gotta work. I gotta work tomorrow. You feel me? Like I'm nah. Every time I went to Mexico, I had my people was with me. I can't just go with Packers from from wall 12. You feel me? From wall 212. I just met you. I can't go to Mexico with you. You feel me? I go to the bathroom, don't come out. They probably won't even know. You feel me? They be at work tomorrow. Man, did y'all see SB? I mean, he went to the bathroom. I don't know. Did he ever come back? I don't know. You feel me? That's the end of SB. You feel me? I'm somewhere stuck in TJ. But TJ got some fire tacos. There's this place called El Glorioso? No, El Gloriosa, something like that. Fire. Amazing. I love their food out there. KN, and that was Javier. Shout out to you, Javier. Thank you so much for being tuned in to the live. If y'all haven't hit the like button yet, y'all be sure to hit the like button for your boy. KN said, I didn't start liking seafood until I moved to San Diego. San Diego do got some bomb food. I can't lie to you. That's a fact. No, shout out to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sounds like McLean, VA, delivered to Bradley Bill, I think that is. I don't even know who that is. Is that like an actor or something? He delivered to his house once, 90% certain. It was nice. I'm telling you. See, that's what's so dope about the delivery side. But that's what's so scary about the delivery side. I've delivered to a lot of places, and it's like, you got access codes, you got PIN codes. It's like, y'all tripping. Nobody would have no PIN codes in my house. This house, I'm talking about, man, in some of the vlogs that I've done, I think it's like 2 where I actually documented and showed some of the houses, stupid houses. But some of the best houses I didn't even document. But you need access codes. And with Amazon, you got them. You know what I mean? I don't know how them people do that. Being so wealthy, I'm like, yo, you tripping. You feel me? They need yo, leave it at the gate. But there was some that did. There were some big old houses that had something like this big old metal thing in the front of their home. The package is here. And I don't blame them at all. Oh, he's a Wizards player. Okay, nice. That's what's up. But y'all, we have hit that 3-hour mark. So you know what that means. That means it's time for me to go ahead and get up off this live. Listen, I thank y'all so much for tuning in. If you just tuning in, you need to watch this live. We was talking crazy. We talked about a whole lot in this live. So be sure to go back and to check it out. I have a vlog coming that I'm going to post tomorrow, and that's kind of talking about, I think they're getting ready to press that button when it comes to the recession. And I show some clips, from the last recession. So it's going to be pretty cool. So be sure to tune in tomorrow. That'll probably drop like at 6:30 tomorrow p.m. So be sure that you guys check in for that tomorrow. KN, shout out to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. The layoffs are most definitely real in 2022. I was getting hit up by Amazon tech recruiters like every week. Now they ain't hitting me in my inbox no more. Facts, but they on a hiring freeze. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's real. But if we ain't seen nothing yet, watch what's going. Watch how it hits. I'm telling you, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit different too. It's gonna hit. But we haven't seen nothing yet. They haven't even declared a recession yet. So watch. How do we call people who work from Thursday to Saturday? I know Wednesday and Sunday is back. Oh, what do we call them who work Thursday to Saturday? They called that. What did they call that? I used to be like, yo, them people tripping because they would work 12-hour days. What were they called? They weren't flex. What were they called, y'all? Somebody knows. They were called, I don't know. I forgot. But they had a name. It was some shift, and they worked 3/12s. And I forgot what they was called. But yeah, that's a crazy shift right there. What's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in. So Eli, I think that is, said they just banned phones and Hue 2, anybody on phones, instant termination. All right, we gotta do a blog on that. That's crazy. Now, this is not a statement, but this is something that's been said like 5 times tonight. It was the AirPods. Shout out to Isaiah. He said in his building, they can't even bring him in the building. If they caught with him in the building, they're terminated. Instant termination. Crazy. A few people said that, a few other people said the same thing, and now we hear Q2. Anybody on phones, instant termination. That's crazy. Wow. And shout out to Rogue and King Dreams. So they, Inferno, this is what you call it right here. RT. And dude called it out too. RT. King Dreams called it out. RT. Dude, I thought you was look you. I thought you was out there delivering. Wait, where'd she go? Where'd she go? Yeah, I thought you was you on delivery and listening. You delivering humans and listening. That's what I'm talking about. See, she said, you know what? I'm gonna still stay tuned in. Who is this? Tyler had it too. Yup. See, everybody know about the RT shift. Yeah. Yeah, that's RT right there. Oh, hold on. No, thank you so much for the super chat. Definitely appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody who gave a super chat. I really it's speechless. You know what I mean? Like, it means a lot. Thank you guys so much. And Jonathan too. Thank you for the super. And Jonathan, my dude stayed giving a super chat. I appreciate that, Jonathan. It means a lot. It's definitely encouraging me to continue to push out the content, but it is definitely like, man, these people appreciate me. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Jonathan. And no, was that Justice? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, thank you guys for updating me too. They are definitely culling the curb and cutting. I'm saying when Isaiah was the first one on live tonight to talk about how his building is giving termination for those headphones, and that's when I was like, that sounds like another regulation to cut costs. You feel me? And facts, I think so as well. That's crazy. Yeah, okay. I posted this on RT. They call him RT. Worked out. You worked there 2 years on RT. You crazy. But everybody who worked RT shifts said they loved it because they get more days off, and they got them 12 hours. Yeah, I'm straight off that. Oh, thank you. Got it now. Hey, yep. RT shift. Dude said, decide to hang out with my daughter. She wants to plan a trip to Vegas. Hey, that's what's up. You're gonna be over there with VGT1. I know they over there in Vegas. It's another building. I think I'm sure there's more other buildings, but that's the only one I know of. But shout out to VGT1 and shout out to y'all going to Vegas. That's what's up. I want to go to New York. I ain't gonna lie. I want to go to New York. And I think I want to go overseas, but I don't think that overseas is going to happen just because, they got like some new fungus out. Like, it's like, yo, you can't even keep up with all the stuff they're pushing out here now. They got like some new fungus that's supposed to be an outbreak or something like that. Then, some more. It's wild. But I don't think, yeah, I don't know. I would like to go to overseas but definitely New York. But shout out to you going to Vegas. Vegas is always fun. I went there a lot with family. Super dope. I love Vegas. Y'all be safe out there though. I don't even know how it is now out there. Y'all be safe. I'm pretty sure it's on a whole another level out there. Awesome live. Love the videos. Thank you for all the great content and info always. Tyler, thank you so much. I'm glad to see that you guys enjoy it and benefit from it. I definitely appreciate the encouragement for real. Dude said I did an away team in VGT1. Away team in Vegas? Dude over here living it up. Dude, my dude Rogue, they over here just capitalizing off Amazon. Look, she had a paid vacation to go launch a building in Vegas. In Vegas. That's what's up. That's dope. Man, I know you had a blast on that. More days off is the reason I loved RT. See, that's a lot of people said that. That's a fact. I handled that ship just fine. Yeah, that's definitely beast mode for sure. Go to Germany. I would love to. I want to travel, but I think all that stuff is going to slow down a lot within this next year. But I would love to go to Germany, though. All of a sudden, more comments. I know. It's all good, though. I enjoy chilling with y'all. King of Dreams says, don't go to that Democrat city. Listen, all these cities finna be the same. This finna be the same. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna get bad. Look, but we're not going to end this live on a low note. Dude said 4 weeks if VGT won. What hotel did they keep you at? What? So dude is talking about she did an away team for VGT one. That's Vegas. So Amazon paid her to go launch a building in Vegas. And whenever you do away teams, they put you up in a hotel. Dude, where did they have you stay? Did you get to stay in like, no, there's no way. Like the Excalibur or something? Nah, they put you in what they usually do I can't even think of the name. Snap. What hotel did they put you in Vegas? That sounds lovely. Man, that sounds super dope. Okay, well, there's no more comments. Let me hurry and get up off this thing. No, but thank you guys so much for tuning in for the live tonight. Had a blast with y'all. If you haven't, be sure to like the video. That definitely helps out the channel. And I mean not the channel, helps out the video. So oh wait, hold on. Have I worked in the source center? Have not worked in the source center. I heard it wasn't as fast paced as the FC. That's just from what I heard. I could be wrong, but I have not worked at a source center. Jonathan says some people get lucky and get hotel points. Bruh, I didn't even know about that until the second away team. But yes, you can get those away points. I mean, those hotel points, and then people would end up getting free days to stay just because their stay is under their name. You know what I mean? Super dope. Okay, so you stayed at the Hampton? Okay. Man, that's super dope right there. Listen, somebody in this live has to go on not just this live. Somebody on this channel, one of the subscribers. Hopefully, I know Isaiah said they just opened up a away team for him. Go. Can one of y'all go so we can get y'all on the live and we can that needs to be documented. I have one away team documented. And that was Sand 3. I have a vlog on that. I was supposed to do the full month, but that's when I got the interview for corporate and I was studying for the interview and all that stuff. So I was supposed to do a vlog out there at the Sand 3 away team every week, but I only did one vlog, but I did do a vlog on that. So if you're interested on what takes place or at least how you're living on the away team, I have 2 videos. Even on the BFL 1 video, I put clips of the hotel in it. But I have a vlog called Amazon Away Team something. But it's me taking a selfie in the picture. I show you the rental car, the hotel, and it's dope. You feel me? Like they put you up, they set you up nice on there. Oh, the Hampton Inn. Nice. San Diego was my favorite away team. My favorite one, San Diego was lit. You want to know why I love San Diego? It was beautiful. And that's when I wasn't in California for like a year or something like that. So I live in the outskirts over here in Arizona. So it ain't much at all. You feel me? I'm like 45, 40 minutes away from the city. So, or like Phoenix. So I don't have no big buildings over here, nothing like that. And when you drive on the freeway, you see desert for a little bit. So going to San Diego was almost like a little culture shock, even though I've lived in California my whole life. But it's just every single corner's hundreds of houses. But they put us up for that San 3 team. Did you stay at I posted, I don't know if you seen my video, but did you stay in that same hotel? Because we had a lot of people in that building for the away team. I wonder if you stay in that same hotel. That would be crazy. If we was in the same hotel for the same away team, that would be crazy. But the San Diego away team was nice. I loved it because it was just the environment that they put us in. Beautiful. It was super dope. Rogue said, if I get an away team opportunity, I'll let you know. My dude, if you do, you're gonna have to make a YouTube. I'm gonna put pressure on you. You're gonna have to create a YouTube channel and you're gonna have to vlog it, and then you're gonna have to hop on the channel as well. Because that'll be dope. Like I always wanted to document the whole away team because there's so much to document. You can literally do a hotel tour, you can show your room, you can show the new building. Like it's so much I didn't capitalize on because I was scared to record it on. I was like, yo, this is weird making, talking into a phone. But once I finally got onto the YouTube and really started pushing, I kind of didn't have that opportunity. The hotel for San 3 was the best. In Chula Vista, I was in Chula Vista too. I wonder if we was in the same hotel. I don't know. If you haven't seen my vlog, check my vlog whenever you get a chance. So for the next live, let me know. But I did a vlog I forgot what it's called, but it's something about the away team. But if you scroll down and you see me with a backpack and a mirror hitting a pose like this, that one, you know what I mean? So I showed the outside of the hotel and then going in. Let me know if that's the one. That'd be so crazy. If we were in the same one. Yes, they made them omelets, and then it was some other things. Bomb free in the morning. Oh my goodness, I used to love that. But all right, y'all. All right, it's almost 3 hours and 30 minutes. I gotta go. Thank y'all so much for being tuned into this live. Thank you guys, everybody who gave a super chat, man. That is this, man, huge, huge help. Thank you guys so much. Truly appreciate that. And everybody who just dropped comments, and just came in here and had a good time and chopped it up and had fun. Definitely was a great live, and definitely enjoyed chilling with you guys tonight. If I do not go live with, I'm probably not. I'm not even going to, I don't think, I got to work overtime VET. So we will be live again next Thursday. Y'all be sure, mark it down, 7 p.m. next Thursday. We will be live. Until then, yes, this is your boy. Oh, wait, that's not how do I start my outros? It's not edited, so I can't edit this out. Anyway, it's your boy, SB. If you have not liked the video, be sure to like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you can know when I drop a video. Other than that, I'm going to catch y'all next video, man. It's your boy, SB. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Dope time tonight. I'm going to catch y'all. Check the vlog tomorrow, though. That is it's a pretty interesting one. I definitely want to get y'all feedback on that. But I'm going to catch y'all next Thursday. We going live. Let's go. It's your boy, SB. Let's go. I always got to keep that going because I got to press this button that I